yeah. I love it. I love it. I'm so proud of it. I'm so happy with everyone right now and logging on. And all cameras up. Like, oh my God, the stars are aligned. Night. Stress level is dropped considerably, not having to deal with shuffling these windows around. That's the first thing I think of. If someone like says they can't make it that day. Fuck. Do the windows, then I'm gonna have to redo them again the next week. Oh, I wonder if I can make a... No, because I never know who's gonna be out. Just talking to myself.
Yeah, we might still have Serval out tonight too, depending on the alarm.
No, he said he's all good.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the way I'm handling that is if we get like someone drops out the night of the day of the run, we're still going. But if it's something that has notice, so then we can all make alternate plans, you know what I mean? Then it's better. And we can maybe even decide if we still want to go. I don't know. Depending on what's going on at that week, I suppose.
Hello.
What's up? So Chase, you don't work at an aquarium anymore, right? What do you? But it's still like.
No, I do work at an aquarium. I just I moved to a different aquarium.
Oh, okay.
Just over 2 years ago.
Yeah. It's been 2 years since you quit that place?
Just under 2 years. Yeah.
Oh shit! No fucking
I thought you were
way.
looking at a new place again too.
I had applied to a new job and got offered a position, but it was a lot less than what I was hoping. And I'm not at a point in my life to take a
Know your worth, man.
15% pay cut. I was like, ooh, no, thank you.
I mean, if I could live on that and it's better quality of life, I would consider it. A pay cut sometimes. Can be
I mean, I was definitely excited,
liberating.
but yeah.
Same kind of
Right
deal.
now, it doesn't work.
Same deal, like aquatic animal.
It was
creature.
similar, but for animal research and development. It was more like in a lab, still taking care of animals and stuff. But...
Oh, torturing chimpanzees, I see.
Yep, that's me. You know me so well. But yeah, they just paid awful, and it was gonna be a further drive, and the hours were 6 to 2. I'm like, that's an early morning.
Oh man, that would suck.
Yeah.
What time is it over there for you? Is it 6:55?
Almost 7.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get myself a drink.
Had a Stella. That was very good. Delicious. Also, Candoris. Every time I read more about Wendelin, I get more and more scared. I like reread what Sir posted. I'm like, this is terrifying, Randy. Good job.
The tone of the last ending thing, I realized, could be viewed as very scary, but it was supposed to be a joke because her father's missing. So it was like, oh, maybe he'll be back any minute now. That's weird. Did you Um,
Hmm?
did you what is the word? Spotlight Ash? Did I do that?
Did I spotlight Ash?
Yeah, I have Ash as like a big screen. Oh, there it goes. Just changed again.
Oh, if you like, that might be a setting in Discord to like highlight the person or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it does it for everyone though.
Highlighting Ash? What?
Ash's window was like the primary window, and then all of our windows were underneath it.
That's something you do
I also
on
have
your
to
end.
click. Yeah, when you click someone's screen.
You can make any particular window larger, or just put them back to size.
Man, these beats slap. I'm into it.
Yeah, I always peruse the Sirenscape store, even though I have a sub on it, because they release the sound sets. You know, you can buy them individually and stuff. And I always just check out the new ones to see if there's any like new tracks. And they've done a whole bunch of Cyberpunk 20 RPG sound sets.
Huh.
So that's why there's like a lot of synth, and I love it. It's nice for before and after the game. Maybe not so much during the game, depending on the mood, maybe. But
Yeah.
let's see what's new in store. Yeah, as you know, people. I like Sirenscape.
Pretty good.
Oh, get out of here, you motherfuckers! Are you serious?
What's that? Oh, I'm not on the Twitch room yet. I gotta join.
No, you don't see anything.
Oh.
I'm laughing at the Sirenscape store because they just released Abomination Vaults Part 1. God damn it!
1 week too late.
I mean, I spent a lot of time working on some of these sound sets. Because I love incorporating music and ambient.
It really
stuff.
has a lot.
And right when I finish Abomination Vaults, they begin with there. Oh my god. That's great. I wonder what kind of funniness there is in that. Let's see. Sometimes they have like NPC dialogue like built into it.
Yeah.
Let's see this. But wish they would. Well, they did kind of make an alien.
Ooh.
What an amazing end to that my Abomination Vaults game. Holy crap.
Man, I love a good death.
Last
That sounds like a great
action
one.
of the last round of the last combat critically fails a phantasmal killers saved, and then fails the follow-up instant death.
Brutal.
It was perfect.
Is this your AV end?
Yeah. It was just perfect. It was great. I love it. You know, that's all you can hope for at the end of a long AP is having an ending that, you know, is worthy of all that time and energy.
So wait a minute. Did Belcora win, or did you just lost one character?
Nope, they got her. They got her fair and square.
Bop, bop.
There's a kind of a trick you have to do to defeat her. And I added some of my own little dabbling into it to make it a little more fun, because it could be really unfun if nobody has ranged attacks or flies. But I did have so much fun with that incorporealness because that is an amazing tool. Love it. But we're all here. This is awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We are, though I realized about 30 seconds ago that, the thing I was forgetting to do was eat dinner, so
Oh,
I'm all right now, but we'll see.
let's-
In about an hour, I may need to sneak away and get food. We'll see.
You had all week to plan for this.
Dude,
Could have
don't
eaten
get
any
me
time
started.
during the
Would
week.
you like a breakdown of my schedule for the last week in 15-minute increments? We will be here for the next 4 hours.
We'll save that. We'll save that for an off night.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Kickstarter.
Yeah. Patreon goal.
Patreon goal.
All the funds
it
would
like
go
to have
to
kids?
God.
Rachel on that.
To hire a house cleaner or somebody to eat for me or some shit.
Yeah.
You gotta hire someone to eat for you.
Content.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Actually,
Yeah, sure.
somebody to like ferry my children around. That sounds good.
I tried to join the
What
game
is-
and I pressed back to the porch 3 times in a row. AMA.
Oops.
What, oh, damn it. Never mind. What I was going to say. Randy is super dark
Sorry.
over there.
Oh yeah, need a light. Well, it is a very dark alley.
Yeah, you're in a very dark alley, yeah.
Yeah, light a torch, dude. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, one of my overhead lights lost the bulb. And
Oh.
and it-
You had all week. You do a light sound test, food test. Come on.
Hey, I logged in early.
To replace
I
it.
know, I
I
was talking about
emailed.
how elated I was that everyone was logged in, and I didn't have the stresses of dealing with having to fix the camera. So thank you.
Jesus H. Christ.
You all get a hero point because that's how we start the night.
That was me, extra one.
Let me roll out some hero cards here. I love the hero cards. They really kind of open it up to do other things and take away the blandness of a hero. You know, it's reroll. Like some of these can really.
Some of them do.
Lie to me.
Some of them suck and are not worth.
Suck until,
And they're not worth a hero point. Yeah,
until that moment when you really need to do it. You know.
that's fair.
Some of them are super niche, yeah. But that's why I let you hold on to 3.
Okay, I don't need a focus point.
All right, so we got Surge of Magic, Run and Shoot, Stoke the Magical Flame, Graze and Blow. Oh, wait, I rolled one too many. All right, so we're going to take away that bottom one.
Yep.
1, 2. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I meant to roll 5. God damn it. Okay, here's the.
It's okay. It was one nobody probably wanted. Maybe Randy. I don't know.
Wild card redraw. We get the redraw.
Ooh,
one.
grazing blows pretty good. Ooh, I'm putting
Yeah,
that on
it
my
is.
list to pick.
Oh, the critical success with success instead.
That'd probably be good for
Ooh.
one of you frontliners.
Stoke the Magical Flame is also very good. Just heighten the spell by 1 level.
Yeah, but right now,
wow, yeah.
That's great to keep in your back pocket.
well, right now, all that does for us is actually nothing because it can only cast up to the level you can cast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you rolled 5. Did you mean to roll 5 for us?
Yes.
I meant, yeah, I always roll 1 extra.
Gotcha. Oh, there's also a shield one, Hasty Block.
Yeah.
Oh, that has Lily written all
Sounds
over
nice.
it. Pretty minor.
What on God's green earth is running this? Hey, sir, I gotta switch to. I'm gonna try Windows.
Ooh. What's
Look,
up?
whatever's going on the table right now has my CPU running at 90 degrees, and that should not be possible.
Ain't nothing going on here. Yeah.
yeah.
So you're gonna restart?
I have to restart because my CPU will cook
Okay.
itself if I
Do
don't.
what you gotta do. Let's see. I have a different button for this one. I thought I did. Well, are you? Is she frozen right there? I guess she's frozen, right? Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, she's looking for the future.
Gotta log off? Are you gonna restart your computer? You're just gonna sit there with this weird look on your face? So what y'all been up to? I feel like it was a quiet week.
Off.
My group's about to finish book 2 of Ruins of Aslan.
Ooh.
Oh, is that the one your home game, the in-person game you're running? Or is that
No, that's the one I like. We run sort of as pickup as we can.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's like online though?
Radically. Yeah.
Okay. I
If
thought
I do
you
in person,
weren't
I'm
doing
just a
that.
player.
I thought you changed your mind about it, or was it the mythic thing? Or
Oh, I don't remember.
Serve, you'll need to kick me from the game in
Oh,
order
no,
for me to
that's-
join.
Okay, you can't get back in. All right, let's see. If this doesn't work, I know how to fix it. But
Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, Firefox was using 24 out of 36 cores, and I have no clue how on earth it was. Well, sorry, 24.8 out of 36 cores. Now I got a monster CPU, like I do. It should not have been running at 90. It should not have been running at 90.
Welcome to every time I open up Forge.
If it's not cooking your computer right now, then like it's definitely a hardware thing on my end, or some kind of software
No,
thing
right
because it
now
was on
I'm at
Linux.
95% CPU usage. Almost all of it going to Firefox. Every time I open Foundry in whatever game.
how do you
Let me
check
know when
that
I'm-
again? Oh, the task manager, right?
Mhm.
On Windows, yes, you can use top or HTOP on Linux, and I think Mac has like a process explorer.
Well, that's crazy.
There's also a
I'm
What's that?
running the game on 2 screens on the same computer. I'm running Foundry twice, like the Forge on 2 different screens, and I'm at 22%, 41% GPU, 21%
Yeah.
CPU.
yeah. Normally, it's
Mine's
fine for me.
older, so that explains like my issue.
What is? You know it. It's like a hardware issue.
My computer's older, yeah.
Okay, Patreon goal.
New computers. Get all those Twitch subscribers.
Should I be
For real.
good yet, server?
Huh? What? I don't know.
Should
oh,
I
yeah,
be-
I kicked you out a while ago. Does the-
Oh, it still says I'm 6
Okay.
out of 6. Give me a sec here. I'll
Oh.
double check. Yeah, it still says I'm 6 out of 6.
Ain't nothing fancy going on here.
Do we all need to leave? Come back.
No, she's talking about her cores, whatever the hell that is.
No, I am
No,
trying to join the game. It
you
says
can't
there's
join
6
the
out of
game.
6 players. I need you to kick
6
me.
out of, I thought I said all your cores were still being used. 6
No.
out of 6.
No.
I don't know what the hell this means.
You got more than 6 cores.
This is sci-fi.
I got
now. Everybody
7
has to
cores.
leave. Everybody has to leave.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, folks.
Like, are you gonna kick us, or do you want me to like?
No,
I
exit?
just closed the
exit
tab.
Forge, please.
Close
just
tab.
return to Forge
Okay.
or whatever. Back to Forge. All right. I
Hello,
have-
other 2 people watching the audience. I hope you're very excited.
One of them's
Me and 2
me.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the
Let's
other?
get the chat going. Woo!
That's
Hype.
Yeah.
Hype.
Or what is one of y'all number 3?
Hype. Hype
All right,
train.
let me let's close this out.
Remember when I sent in bits one time and that almost caused you to go deaf?
Oh my god, that was funny as hell. That was the opening night, man. That was fun.
Yep. It's the last time I ever donate bits to you. I care too much
Oh.
about your well-being.
I don't even know what that is, what that means.
I essentially gave you $10 over the course of that night.
Oh,
'cause
are
That's
you
the
serious?
smallest amount you can
where
buy.
the hell is this money?
Yeah.
Just those 10
tell me.
bucks. All right, I stopped the game, I started the game, and now I am launching. Just let me make sure I get in first before we start piling in.
So for what it's Oh, well, Ash, are you already in?
Nope, not yet.
No. So on my drop downs, like all the people I can choose. I can choose everybody except your Ash is
Yeah.
grayed out.
I
So
just
if
logged
you
on right now.
exit that login screen and you come back, go back to
Yeah.
Forge, you'll see that it's everyone is available. Yep, I just
Yeah.
saw Ashen can just join. So you guys
Okay,
should be
cool.
good to go.
Jumping in.
I'm going to assume it's a Linux thing. As of now, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm using 15% CPU currently. So it's
Okay.
got to be a Linux thing. It's a Linux Firefox thing. I'll troubleshoot it on my own time. Because I
Good
can
to
join the
know.
server whenever it's not Wednesday, right?
Sirs will join. It's thinking.
Actually, Wednesdays might be okay now because this AV game's done.
Well, I still play on Wednesdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
You filled the time already?
No, same group.
Oh, okay.
We've been playing. I've been playing Starfinder with this group since day one of Starfinder.
Hey,
Oh, I thought that was your AV game.
Yeah, and then that turned into Pathfinder. So it's been a long. This game group has been playing for a long time together. So we're playing the last of the Alien trilogy scenarios starting tomorrow, which is fucking. I'm excited about it.
Nice.
I fucking love this game. And then we jumping into Bloodlords. So we're going.
Oh,
We're
that-
going.
Did you say Bloodlords?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Is Bloodlords a 2E AP?
Yeah.
Hell
It's
yeah.
the evil AP.
It's
It looks great.
It's the lesser of two evils, we'll say.
What was your other option?
We all decided on it. I mean, it was.
Oh, I see.
Everyone was like Bloodlords. I was like, okay, sure, man. I'm down to run anything. I want the players to pick the AP because this way.
Heads up, everybody.
Everybody
Next, we're gonna pick Kingmaker.
Shit.
I'm down.
I gotta
Hey
go.
man, I won't say no.
I really want to play
Unless I
Strength
have
of Thousands.
strong reservations for some reason.
I have strong reservations about Kingmaker, but mostly because I know it's 1E to 2E, and I just don't know like how well it made the jump.
I've seen some griping on some of the implementation of some of the systems. Some people generally like really not happy with it, and it makes me a little sad. I don't know the
Mhm.
details.
Oh,
so,
disappointing.
it's pretty
Kingmaker is one of the
complex.
OGs.
I mean, it's nice to have a little side mechanic, like
Mhm.
Age of
I
Ashes.
love bookkeeping.
Age of Ashes is the first AP, and there's like a fortress building and maintaining mechanic in the game. It's
Ooh.
pretty neat. Yeah.
Is Strength of Thousands the one where you're all students at Old Man Jatembe School?
Yes.
Oh, that does sound fun,
no,
yeah.
No, that's in Jalmaray.
Oh, it's not. Okay, so it's in Jalmaray.
Yeah, which is like the Boudrian outpost of.
No, she asked about Strength of Thousands.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Phoenix.
I was gonna say like that's a weird. Oh, Fist of the
That's not
Ruby Phoenix.
right.
Fist of the Phoenix.
Fist of the Ruby Phoenix seems rad too.
Totally, that's
Both
what my
of-
brain was hearing. Okay.
See,
Both
I
of those
have
seem like
no
all wizard
interest
or
in
all
that
monk
one.
parties.
Yeah.
Like, right?
Well, that Fist of Ruby Phoenix is like if you just want to go all out and have a kung fu
Right.
spectacular.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
The
a high
panda.
level too. We're talking 11 to 20 on the
Yeah.
AP.
That's rad.
That's cool. I'm happy it's there. I'm sure. I don't know. I would totally be down to play that, but just over the top kung fu craziness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it into a Bollywood style.
Yes.
That'd be
you have to have the
fun.
musical numbers.
Yes.
Yes. Everybody's like a monk / bard.
Everyone here has seen RRR, right?
No,
Yes.
it's on my
Oh my
list. I
God.
want to see it so
Yo,
bad.
Make Jesse watch it.
It
Just
is
watching
so good.
watching the trailer makes me very happy though.
It's a crime you haven't seen that movie.
It
That
is.
movie, Randy, have you seen it?
Sounds like we need to do a watch night.
Oh.
Yeah, watch party. I'm out. I'm
It's
done.
a little long though. It's
I
like
love it.
fucking
Oh.
3.5
It's
hours.
3 hours.
3.5 hours.
Has-
But it's a
has-
good
Watch
one.
it in parts. You watch one half and then the other half. It's fine.
Mhm.
But I
Intermission.
It splits really well
The
too.
first part of the movie, I was very skeptical. I'm like, I'm really not going to like this because it's just like some kind of cultural crossover that I'm just not going to understand, But then as I start watching, I can feel it. I feel, oh my God.
Yeah,
I'm
that
starting, I accept this world, and I'm starting
And in the
grinning.
music
I'm just
and-
grinning the whole goddamn movie.
Uh-huh,
I'm like,
uh-huh.
except a few parts which are
Mhm.
like, all right, maybe, you know, there's a little sad kind of, you know, stuff. But overall, my God,
you want to know the
just
scene that sold
fucking
me?
amazing.
It was that song where the two main characters are like developing their relationship. That's what sold me when I first watched the movie.
Yes, when they're like just having this
Yeah.
monologue, like this montage of them,
Yeah,
like,
them hanging out.
fucking
Yes,
doing all this stuff. So good.
it was real good.
But
All right.
meanwhile, it was like I remember laughing at that. I'm like, but there's like this person missing or kidnapped or something, but they have this like what looks like to be like a several weeks of bonding.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
severe bonding.
Montage.
Oh, so good. I mean, but it leads up to really some really amazing stuff, like because of the when they walk on when he was on his shoulders and stuff.
Yeah,
Doing
yeah.
it with the two guns. Da, 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 da.
Mhm, mhm,
Holy
mhm.
shit! You guys, put that at top of your
Yeah,
list.
yeah, I wanna
please.
see it.
Just put it at the
Hell
top of
yeah.
the list, okay?
Okay.
When I recommend
Cha-
stuff, I don't do it lightly, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But when I do,
I've liked
mean it.
everything I've
Like,
watched. Yeah.
I was very resistant to Chase watch Battlestar Galactica because I knew
Okay.
it was amazing.
And I, to be fair,
To be
being married to
fair.
someone who's obsessed with it, I did not have a choice. But it was also Chef's Kiss
Well, I'm
very good.
You also watched your way through Stargate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's a Stargate
Also
maniac. What were you gonna say, Rachel?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, slightly more topically. Speaking of things that you originally recommended, have you seen any of the new True Detective yet?
No,
Oh, there's a
I
new
heard
season.
it's good.
Yet. I heard
it's
want
real
to see some
good.
Jodie Foster though.
There
I do
are
wanna
there are 2 eps out now. It's one up every
Yeah.
Sunday. I've seen the first one. It's scary as shit.
That's great. That's
Like
great.
Oh.
after we watched the first one at night and like right before bed, and it was dark, and then I went and got in bed, and I'm like, this is not okay.
It's like in Alaska, right? So it's kind
Yeah.
of that could be scary for many
So
different
it's
levels.
during the time of the year where the sun doesn't rise at all,
Oh, that's
and it's
Oh.
cold as shit. And yeah,
that's great. Oh my
And
gosh,
they're,
it's all
like-
nighttime.
you know, the previous seasons they just kind of like hinted at some supernatural stuff. This is like, here we go.
Wow.
So,
that's great.
yeah.
I gotta
Hell
I gotta
yeah.
set time aside for that. That's the kind of show that I want to watch. I don't want to leave that on
Mm-hmm.
in the background. I want to sit down and
Yeah.
absorb it.
Yeah, I'm very upset I haven't had time to see the second episode, but that means that maybe this Sunday I can binge 2 in a row.
Ooh, yeah.
Ew.
All right. Well,
Is that what streaming platform is that on?
HBO.
speaking of binging, let's binge some Pathfinder.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put my hat in the ring for Grazing Blow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go for it. I'm not changing any of mine. Mine are really good
I
still.
should.
yeah, I'm gonna stick with mine.
I'm getting rid of Tumble Through. It's good, but
Okay.
time
So
to
you
move
have
on.
3 now.
I do have 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 3 Tempian.
I wish I could see
Yeah.
what cards you guys had. I
I
wonder
can
if they're
check.
still, if they're wondering.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wonder. Oh my god! I almost shut down OBS. I wonder if you can drag them to your character sheets or not. I mean,
I
it's-
can't, no.
Okay.
I tried dragging them to hero actions, but I wasn't able to.
You gotta
And like I could sit here and
add a way
Go ahead.
to do that. All right. I know you can add them in if you open up a journal entry, like you edit it.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah.
drag them into that and then save it, and it will save it as a link.
Oh, it's just each of
Huh.
these is just a
Yeah.
macro link to
Maybe
the
I'm gonna ask you
compendium.
guys to do that. So that's
Yeah.
why I can
I'm
keep
putting it in my
track of what-
campaign notes already.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, what are we doing now?
Just drag
Open
your
up
the journal.
cards into an editable journal entry.
In
open
the-
up the edit field in your
In our
character
journal?
sheet. In your character sheet, yeah.
Your character sheet. Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
And under biography is where I went.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do notes campaign.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that.
Okay. And then just drag them in there.
Yep. Easy peasy.
did not do anything. But can I copy paste the text?
But probably maybe, yeah. I don't know. I mean,
You just
sure
drag the
you're-
macro, it'll.
It did not work when I dragged the macro.
Did you edit it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Which cards do you have?
I have Classmate, Called Foe, and Pierce Resistance.
Oh.
Where? So the journal is in your character sheet, or is this
Yeah.
just the
Yeah.
journal?
So if you go all the way to the right, right button on your character sheet, it's biography, and you can use any of those fields. I just use the campaign notes field, and if you do it,
Yeah.
it should just display the 3 macros, and I'll paste what mine looks like in case you're interested. Here, in general.
You have a card called Class Might?
Yeah.
But yeah, if you just because this is what I was looking at before I hit save. But I just dragged the macro onto the empty text, and I just made sure that each had its own line.
Oh, where are you seeing the?
The edit bars?
Hold on, let me try this.
You're
No.
good.
Yeah, the
Will you mouse over? Okay,
the
so go
macro
to.
itself.
Oh.
The macros itself, I just dragged them from my bar. Like I literally picked them up off my bar and put them into the editable text field.
Yeah, it's not. Nothing happens when I drag it.
Okay, well, I don't want to get hung up on this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what is that? I think you got them right there. I see them. I see them.
In my campaign
no,
notes.
that's Gwendolyn. Damn it.
Ah.
I had your
I
character
tricked you.
sheet overlapping hers. I was like, oh, there
My
we
name's
are.
Sabra. I've put them in my campaign notes.
All
Let's
right,
see.
now I'm just mad at it.
I'm going to try this. There you go. See, I just did it.
Oh yeah, how did you do that?
Well, I typed it into the. So I open up the edit field. Do you know how to do that? How you
Yeah,
type
I've already
into it?
done that. Yeah.
Okay, so while it's in that thing, then what I did, because I couldn't find the cards, I control spaced it, and then I typed
Okay.
in the name of the card.
We can't search the cards incidentally,
What's
so
the
that
name of
won't
the
work for
card?
us.
What's the name of the second card?
Okay, Cold Foe and Pierce Resistance. Are you doing it from? Oh, I bet I know where you're doing it. Are you dragging it from the
I
the
just dragged it
0
from.
point deck window?
I am
No, I just
dragging it
dragged
from the from what I am able to access.
I dragged
which
it from
is-
the macro bar.
But you
Just
if
like
you,
the little white
yeah.
books. I just
Okay.
copied and dragged them.
So we're all
Huh.
set. You see them there.
Yeah.
right?
We're good.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay.
That's weird.
We'll try it. In between
Yeah.
sessions or something. See how that goes. All right. Well, you won't have your cards until then. All right. So, bing, bada, boom. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's fucking almost 8:30. All right. Would someone like to do previously on?
I think it might be my turn.
Okay.
Go for it.
I did not have time to actually write a letter like I was hoping to, but previously on Beldrins Bluff Blues. So in the aftermath of our escapades at night's magical menagerie, well, we got the rest of that day off. We went back to the station, but then overnight the Graveraker mysteriously disappeared, and for some stupid reason they thought we did it, and so I think it was it Aloe that decided to try to protect us a little bit, and instead of putting us on our normal beat, he sent us to investigate a missing persons report. The case of the vanished vintner. Good work, Randy. And we have gone around and talked to various merchants about this Irasini woman who allegedly, well, she did have shipments of special ice wine that she was selling. Some of the merchants got their wine, some of them did not. And we, after talking to a few people, we managed to track her to first the place that she was storing her goods, and then to the Goleri Inn, where she had been staying. And once again, we came face to face with Ralso, the half-orc assistant of Hindred. What's his last name? I wrote it down somewhere. Anyway,
Pratchett.
the owner. Thank you. Hindred Pratchett, the owner of the Galeri Inn, and she seemed kind of nervous, and she would not let us look at the logbook. However, Svara was able to get a quick glimpse of it before she could hide it, and saw that the missing woman, Anastasia Corvus, had indeed been a guest at the Galeri Inn, but had also checked out. Yelena was like, "Get out of here," and dragged us out. And our goal, I believe, is to go get some sort of warrant, or some sort of authority that will allow us to search more and learn more about Anastasia, but also perhaps what sketchy thing is going on at the Galerian.
Okay. And in addition to that, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. Golf clap. Okay. In addition to that, I believe Elena noticed something as well.
Yes, and I actually have a thing for that, I think. But yes, Elena noticed a a tattoo that is commonly shown by people who spent time in a very specific prison here in Absalom. She informed them and also explained, like, yeah, that's why I was trying to get everyone out, because I figured if we spooked her too hard, she's going to ground, but I figure she's doing it anyway, because we got pretty aggressive there. So,
And
I figured we...
Go ahead, sorry.
I figured we'd try to get a warrant, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's up to something. It's gone by the time we get there.
Okay, before we jump into the sesh, yeah. So, and I did want to add, Elena, that I just didn't want to end the night on that note. I liked the other ending I did instead, where she does the total recall stare and locks the office, locks the door, and heads into the hotel. Yeah. There was something not unsettling, but a bit of a familiarity, Elena, when you saw the tattoo, like you'd seen it before.
Okay.
But you
Like
also know
that?
that it is associated with like certain, criminal elements in the brine.
Okay.
Things like that. Yeah. What are some of the facts?
Did I get a good enough look at it to sort of like describe or sketch it out?
Yes.
Okay. I will do that at some point tonight because I have a plan for it.
What was the name of the prison?
The Brine.
That was the prison. The prison itself. Okay.
Yeah.
The prison's name is the Brine. It's located in the puddles. You can kind of guess why it's called the Brine.
It's almost like a death sentence, basically.
It's a real bad place to go.
It's not where the rich go when they get trouble.
Now that's for darn sure.
Rich and powerful. That's not where they go at all. There are far worse places, though. The rich and powerful could end up as far as prisons go, and I love it. And it's some lore that I'm kind of holding on to. I don't want to really get into it because I think I might use some of it.
When you incarcerate us all.
Yeah.
So we're outside the Galari Inn right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So let me just make sure that we got all the recap stuff covered there.
And apparently there's a dragon under the city.
Right, there is a
Yes,
dragon
that the
that's gonna,
kobolds are worshiping.
gonna
An
rout the
adult black dragon.
kobolds. Mhm.
Conti's very concerned.
And
I'm not.
there was also a moment where you, maybe a heartwarming moment where I think it was Elena. Yes, you could hear Lieutenant Lavarsis getting ripped
Ayo?
by the Nomarch.
At work?
Mm-hmm.
Getting ripped into. And that was kind of a nice.
Doesn't
a nice
happen to a
moment.
nicer person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Elena will sleep well tonight. Yes.
Right. He also chastised you for breaking into the veterinarian and the other dude's place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then give us
taking
promotion.
United Venturers. He's like, tired of you. These adventurers and mercenaries wanting to come here and play police. So yeah, he was not happy about that either. And then he gave you, or whatever, Alo actually is the one who gave you the assignment to look into this mysterious disappearance of this Iraseni wine merchant who was reported by Bellberry Blackbridge, right?
No, was it? Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Detective Destel Blair, I thinks, were pretty cool.
Yeah, she
What
looks
was-
like she's
Have you-
taking an interest in this group, or
How do you spell the half-orc's name, by the way?
it's Ralso.
Ross.
Thanks to Wendelin's, I can see some writing a little bit. Spell feat.
It was Sabra.
Savra,
Lean
yeah.
conscience.
All right.
Okay,
So-
before we get into this,
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
a tradition spanning over 4,000 years. The Radiant Festival of Absalom stands as a testament to the enduring spirit and cultural achievements of its people. This grand celebration, observed every century, symbolizes the city's strength and unity through countless sieges. After a long absence, the centennial celebration has returned with unprecedented vibrancy, drawing attendees from all corners of the globe. Most join in the revelry, while others harbor darker intentions, eager to exploit the occasion to further their own villainous intention. Wow, I just realized I have a double I'm going to fix that. Standing in their way is a cobbled together constabulary sworn to protect and preserve the people of this great city. These courageous men and women are known as the agents of Edgewatch. These are their stories. Yes.
Hell yeah.
That's how that's the sound that puts you
Yeah.
in fucking the mode. All right, so
Mode activate.
you've been activated, correct? So you are outside of the Golarian. You can hear the lock click behind you.
Hey, Savara, can you do me a favor?
Okay, what is it?
Can you go and make the report to Sergeant Alla and tell him I will be a little late?
Of course. What can I tell him about where you'll be? I'm sure he'll ask.
I'm chasing down a lead, talking to an old friend. If he asks, tell him I'll be there later and I can tell him what I was doing. But, for the time being, I'm trying to play it. Look, for the time being, that's it. Can you do that?
Yes, of course.
Don't be surprised if he turns down the warrant idea, by the way, because I'm pretty sure this is off the books to begin with. But, of course, ask.
Yes,
Right.
of course.
Yeah.
What time is it?
It's like almost
Right,
7.
and so I was
Okay.
going to address the scene here. Yes, it is.
The end of the day.
It's about 6:30, and you know you can see the sun is kind of hitting the peak of Mount Cortos, and it's now kind of descending over underneath over under the horizon, into the horizon. And the festival is in full swing. I mean, this hotel is in a nice, is well placed. And like I said, it has this mix of this old. It's a kind of a mix of an old building and a new building, a new construction put on top of it. But if we just shoot over to the press quarter,
I imagine it's like a type of place you would see at like Disney World or something.
yeah, it's definitely a
That's the vibe I get.
pretty fantastical place. It's located right here.
Mine hadn't loaded yet.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm in now.
There it is.
Okay. Right.
Sorry, I saw the Gravebreaker taking up mine.
Okay.
Ooh.
Off Sabaton Road.
Yes, it's a very prime dish, and conveniently, look what's across the street: the district
The
courthouse.
district courthouse.
Yeah.
No, it's Rat Taker's Palace.
Wouldn't you?
That's
like
what
to
I
know?
want to know.
Wouldn't you like to?
Yeah.
Know? Well, give me a society check. Maybe you will know. Or
Yeah,
do you have society
well,
as a skill?
I do. I'm
Okay.
trained.
Very nice. Anyone else? No. Okay.
Yeah.
This is just Conti rolling it. She just wants to know. Okay.
As we're
I
walking,
want to know too.
I think Kanti's kind of like taking a moment too to step just this side of the building to make sure this woman's not about to just make a break for it.
Yeah. Okay. So.
That's a good call.
Savara, do you have what is your lore skills that you
Legal
have?
lore.
Legal lore. Okay. You're not familiar with the building, but Conthi, for some reason, you don't know where you picked this up. You're not sure, but you know that but the Rat Taker's Palace is a kind of the headquarters of the Sanitation Commission in Absalom.
Huh. You know,
that like
she's
the-
been to like the worst bars and all throughout Absalom. So I'm sure she's like had a drink with some people who work there.
Yeah, so they this was abandoned after the earthquake 20 years ago. It shook Beldrins Bluff and opened up all the horrible things that came out and
Heinous.
yeah. But before that, yeah, it was the headquarters of the Sanitation Commission, and it is now back in operation for the most part. But you also know like the deep history of this place. You're not even sure why you know these things, but you feel like you would be able to name like the various construction projects that took place here over like the last 1,000 years.
You definitely went drinking with somebody.
Yeah. And they were bragging about all the work they've done and the history, and it's probably one of her favorite bars too, close by.
But you're also keenly aware that it is legendarily corrupt.
Oh yeah, she loves it. She wants to work there someday.
And the seat of the one of the seat of the high councils, I believe, is the sanitation commissioner.
Is that its official name, or is that just colloquially?
That's just kind of what they call it, but it's just kind of grown, and people have just called it that over time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Yeah. Anyway, so It's getting a little dark out now, but the festival is still going. It just doesn't stop. Crowds of people, drunken troublemakers. Like there's a pair of what look to be Shawanti carousers that are just causing like trouble. It's a male and a female couple, and they're just clearly drunk and like being kind of jerks, pushing people around, cursing at them, and people just giving them a wide berth. Eventually, they just sit down and just fall asleep on each other's shoulders. Lots of sights to see.
So they didn't do anything that would warrant our.
No.
I'm going to peel off, Serve, while they head back to the station. So you can do whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
So
don't require any aid.
No, I'm good. I'm just going to see somebody.
all right. So, what is the plan here? What is the rest of the group doing?
Well, Savara's going back to make her report.
Okay, heading back to Watcher's Edge or whatever. Edgewatch.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Are the rest of you accompanying, or?
Company's gonna hang out here.
Are we supposed to go back to check out or whatever, or is long as
Well,
the
you
report?
have to.
Walk out for our shift, basically.
Yeah, you got to pass baseline.
Then-
You generally got to go back there and change out of your clothes
Mm-hmm.
because you had a locker there, right?
Kanthi, I do think that Elena had a good point. We shouldn't press our luck without a warrant.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Saber.
Of course. I was just thinking if something suspicious happened, or
I do
Sure.
agree. I would like to know what's going on too, but I think we need to go through the proper channels here.
it was a good old-fashioned stakeout.
Perhaps we can come back and do a stakeout with the blessing of the watch.
Fine. Take me away in your chains.
I
Okay.
pull out my
When
gun.
All right. So,
last time I go above and beyond.
all right. So the three of you head back to Edgewatch headquarters. Savara find like an empty desk to sit at. Things are winding down. It's pretty quiet. And you file your report of the day's activities. Sergeant Alo will see you come in, and then he meets eyes with Detective Bolera, and she heads over. She looks over to where you are and heads over to sit with you, next to you, across from you, at the table. What about Kanthi? Before you say that, I just want to know what Kanthi and Wendelin are. Are you guys there with her, or are you doing your own thing?
I think Kanthi forgot that she had plans tonight. And perhaps right before the detective comes over to talk to Savara, Kanthi just stops by, like, frantically throwing on some boots, and is like, you'll slap our names on that, right?
Well, of
And then
course,
she
you
like,
were
leans
there.
over and signs Kanthi at the bottom of one of the pages that you're like actively working on. Good work, thank you. See you in tomorrow.
We're not done yet.
And then she's like rushing out with like her locker. She like slams shut, but it's like it it was like two hearts that opened again a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
So where does Conti go? What does she go do? Like, what is her destination?
She's going to see. I want to make sure I pronounce this name correctly.
Tristy?
Shristi, yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
She hasn't gone back to the monastery since she started this position, and she remembered that she had promised him to return, that this wasn't the end of the lesson despite this change in occupation. And I think they had talked via like a letter a few days ago, and she's like, oh, of course I'll be there. But of course that was tonight, and of course now she's like an hour late. Just completely slipped her mind. Mm-hmm. She's like rushing up the steps, like shit.
And Gwendolyn? She could be there with Savara too. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably what I'm doing. Is I'm doing the things that we're supposed to be doing. I'm kind of maybe not really paying attention though, but I'm there. Like, I don't know, I'm juggling some pens or something. You know, sort of making a mess, but not really. Just making like a. Yeah. So I am with Savara.
Savara reaches over at some point. You're fidgeting with a pen, and she just like takes it and then like sets it down perfectly parallel to another pen.
Okay.
So when Alo was there, was he like far side of the room? Did he come near me at all? Like, because Savara has this message she needs to deliver. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess if he just kind of appears briefly and then leaves, then she'll find him later.
Well, I'm sorry. Detective Bolera, as featured here, outranks Alo.
Right.
As well.
Yes, Savara is just thinking very literally about what Helena asked her to do. But yes, she can also make the report to Bolera.
So she sits down and she picks up another, it's not a peach. She crunches into it. Little spray. maybe a little piece. Maybe a
it's
little.
Not ripe if it's
like
that
peach
crunchy.
Spray kind of drops on your report paper.
You know that's not ripe if it makes that noise when you bite it.
She's like,
sorry about that. A good peach doesn't spray; it drips all down your face.
Latino, all of you.
I guess depends on how you attack it.
I mean, it's okay. I understand New Yorkers have probably never had a really good peach before.
And this is a Georgian here we're talking to here, right?
Well, Alabama, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
But there are very good peaches in Georgia and Alabama. Yeah. So, yeah, just for the record.
No.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to derail you.
So she is just kind of looking down at you and she's like, so, how'd it go? Oh, we lost Ash.
Yeah, I don't know why. Hold on, I'll figure it out in just a second.
The nanites just said crap.
I know. They said the peach was too much.
Had
to be censored.
So she asked, "How did it go?"
Yeah.
Well, we did find some information. We know that she was last seen on whatever the date was.
Okay, so you fill her in basically.
Yeah, basically fill her in, and then explain. We know that she stayed at an establishment called the Golarian, but when we checked the I suppose she's the manager. I know she's the assistant to the owner. She was not particularly forthcoming, and so we were hoping that there was a way for us to go back with some sort of warrant or Writ. Savara would know the proper terms to get more information.
She's like, Galarian. That's that strange place that's on Sabaton Road. Huh?
That's right.
I get a weird.
Kindred
That place
Pritchett.
I get a weird feeling from that place. I don't know. Okay, well, and she looks at what you've written down, and
Do I need to roll for my paperwork?
yes, the most crucial.
I don't remember. Is that one blind or not?
No, because this is kind of like you get the results
Yeah,
right
yeah.
away. There's no penalty.
How's that?
You've been rolling really well on these.
Yeah,
Hey.
dude. I never thought I would roll legal lore like once, and it is A&S.
It's working out for you. It sure
Mhm.
is. And I totally forgot to have my spreadsheet open for that. Go.
Is that part of the official
1,
AP,
2,
or is that
3,
something you
4,
came
5,
up with?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that's something I did because absolutely no. I struggled for a long time figuring out how I was going to manage the pay system or the because I don't want you guys confiscating
Seizing assets.
things
Yeah, thank you.
from suspects and being like mine. Like it's just it's a tough one, and it's a tough.
I just
You know what I
want to
mean?
be
It's
like
just-
a cop in real life.
Yeah. So I had to have, just this, just because the way you,
I like
the
it.
way
Well,
they
I
say
appreciate
in
that.
AP. Yeah, no, it's a sensitive thing, and it's not. Anyway,
Mhm. It works.
Works.
and what was I gonna say? But anyway, okay. So for the day, okay, not much happened, but you did roll well. So your payout will be, and I will drop it in the stash and distribute it. I did something fun. Okay, so you are having a payout of 10 gold for the day for the group. So that's going to be split amongst you all.
Nice.
All right. I had some fun, and if you look at your character sheets, it's fucking around.
You put the different coin denominations in there. The
Yeah.
sphinxes, measures, weights, and pennies.
Yes, there is.
Oh.
Absalom is the standard for like the region on coinage. Theirs are the most pure and most regulated and that kind of stuff. So they have like alternative names, and they actually have the coins too. They have pictures of what the coins look like. The pause icon is the one side of the gold coin. The other side has the Starstone Cathedral on it, and you can see it if you.
Oh, and you're under treasure. That's cool.
Yeah, if you look on your character sheet with the treasure.
Yeah.
see
Nice.
it. Oh yeah, look, you can do that.
That's
and it gives you a little bit of lore, like look what's on the silver, man.
I'm kind of surprised it's sphinxes though. For
Sphinx.
that's
Well,
fine.
it's Absalom has a very strong tie to like Kadira and the southern and the Golden Road kingdoms, as much as
That's cool.
Taldor and oh my god, Vudrani. I mean, all humanity came here. It was like a multicultural humanity, though. It was so yeah. The Sphinx was big. I mean, with the Osirian. That was Osirian. That was it. The Empire. The history is great. I love reading about the history, the different ages and things like that. But yeah, sphinxes are big. You see a lot of Sphinx iconography all throughout. A lot of hieroglyphs. It's great. That's why the landscape of Absalom, the what do they call it when you look at the buildings? What is that called? Cityscape.
Cityscape.
Is so incredibly varied. You got the minarets, the onion domes,
Mhm.
straight buildings. I remember describing like a Taldor style building to you guys once, with high stairs that go up.
Was that the
Oh, we lost
wasn't that
Ash
in the
again.
Precipice Quarter? Was that the just looking at my map? The Hall of Nations?
What about it?
I think that was the Taldor building, right?
Hall of
I don't know.
Nations was something else. No, but anyway, we lost
Yeah.
Ash again.
Well,
Go ahead.
while she's figuring that out,
Yeah. This is perfect.
it will not let us take 2.5 gold pieces out of the stash.
Oh,
So
I
you'll
have
either need to.
distribute it. I was supposed to distribute.
Yeah,
it.
you can distribute it. Yeah,
Is it? Okay, perfect. Yeah. I
or
meant to
you
do
can
that. Nope,
you can turn
it's
two of
gonna-
them into silver, and then we can do
I
it.
can
Yeah,
automatically
Oh,
distribute.
there we go.
thanks.
Mhm. Yes. All right. So, and she goes on while she's kind of eating this fruit and dripping down her chin. Found out who that fellow was that you dug up down underneath the under that building.
And
Ooh.
Savara puts her pen down and like looks up. Really, who was it?
Some ooze crafter out of Nex. Went by the name of Al Java. Anyway, yeah, I checked in with the Nexian consulate, and yep, they've had a guy that was reported missing, and
Can you type that name, or did you already?
no, I did not type it. Oh, Java. Okay.
Need this
Amazing.
black coffee.
Yes, that was.
That's what he could have used. And she
Java,
goes on to, she's like, I saw the report you made. It was pretty thorough, but I think you could have. I think you missed a few. You missed a few points.
What was that?
She kind of grins. She's like, "Well, you got the what down, but that corpse was so brutally mangled. Wasn't really much to be able to figure out how he died. So that was pretty good, but you never really thought to think about how he got there."
No, I have been wondering that, but everyone keeps telling me that it's not my job to figure out how things are happening or why. That I'm just supposed to be reporting what we find. So
All right, that is my job. Just wanted to let you know. Just trying to pass on some of my accumulated wisdom. She gives you a wink. Because I found some fibers on the boards.
On the what?
The fibers from his clothing on the boards. She goes to explain. On the boards blocking the entrance.
Oh,
And,
yes.
she was able to pinpoint that the actual crime itself happened in the alleyway outside. And he just crawled in here to hide, maybe, she thinks.
Well, that does make sense. We were called away with a signal flare, and we weren't able to investigate out in the alley. But thank you for telling us.
I've got the body up. It's in storage. Come on. And she grabs you by the arm and leads you in, and everybody is looking at you two as you walk past. Wendelin, she's like, you're welcome to come as well, she says.
Yep.
Curious.
I grabbed one of the neatly stacked pens with me and keep fidgeting with it as we walk.
Okay. So she leads you into like the cold storage where it's kept artificially cold, of course. and there's the corpse, and she goes to she gives you like this impromptu kind of lesson on how to look for certain things. Like she shows you his fingernails and how they had like the sediment of the rock in them, indicating that he did climb down there. But there was also like some bruising around the knuckles. Looks like he was maybe fighting someone off. And there were some defensive wounds as well that were pre-death. All of the hacking that you guys did on the body was post-mortem. So it was she was able to point that out to see like this is how you could tell.
Oh yes, I see the wound it is. The blood pooling under the skin. Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, but you got the killing wound. Like you found that one because you saw the inflammation around the edge. But so she goes on. She just seems to take some time out, and you feel like at some point you're being interrogated in a way, like in a roundabout way. Like she'll ask you like just random questions about what your hobbies are, or people in your life and stuff
It
like
almost
that.
sounds like she's flirting with you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
No, what are
It
you
could be
doing the
that too,
weekend?
though. You're not sure with her. She
She
has
was
a
eating a
very
peach at you.
I think she likes me.
okay. Give me a perception check, and Wendell,
Okay.
you can do this too.
Conti's pissed she left.
Hey, man.
She's
She would
very
be
attractive.
telling Elena all about this office crush.
Is she blushing the whole time?
Yeah.
And she
Little
would hype
anime
it up
blush,
too.
like. Boo.
Yeah.
Some
What?
blood shoots out of her nose when the
So-
peach is bit into.
Yeah. Savara, you feel that she's really kind of, taking an interest in you, and you're feeling some kind of connection here. Maybe the eyes meet for, a little longer than normal, and the way she kind of brushes her hair about, or maybe shows off her butt at a certain angle.
Wait, well, I mean, yeah, she's eating this fucking peach. Like,
Yeah, right. And Gwendolyn, you're watching this exchange like back and forth, like, and you feel like you're watching a predator like coo her prey before she strikes, and not in a sexual way, like she's you know what's going. You feel like you know what's going on, but you might be looking too much into it. You're not sure.
I'm sorry, but all of this is very fascinating. But why are you interrogating us?
What? She laughs. She's like, "Oh, I was
I mean-
interrogating you."
No,
When-
my apologies. Why are you interrogating Savra? Like, I don't know if she's into women, but if you want to be with her, just ask her.
Wow. She's like,
Savara blushes, like just bright red.
she flips the cover back on the body, shoves it back into the thing, and like grins. Is like, we're done here, and gonna saunters out.
Gwendolyn.
I mean, I really do.
Oh,
This was an
no.
odd place to like try to pick some up in the mortuary.
What?
No, yeah.
Savara, you feel that she gives you a little bit of like a smirk, maybe, before she passes you.
Savara's just like mortified, just like,
Gwendolyn, you just ruined Savara's first date.
That's a shit first date, and she could do better.
Well, no, she was
True.
about to get a first date.
Oh, well, okay.
what a great how you met story. Well,
In the morgue.
she taught me how to like identify pre-mortem wounds
murder
on.
wounds. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what Yelena's doing. Yelena, what's Yelena
Okay.
doing?
I'm making a beeline to the harbor ward.
Okay.
I'm going to Crest Watch.
Going to Crest Watch.
I want to see if I can catch Headweather before she leaves for the day.
Okay, Headweather. Man, I haven't heard that name in a long time. That is
Mhm.
the gang specialist.
Gangs
at
and Vice, yeah.
Gangs Advice
Yeah.
in the Harbor Guard.
Closest thing I had to a friend.
Yeah, a lot of organized crime in the docks. Lots. It's all part of the machine that keeps Absalom running. But still, there's got to be some folks who try and regulate them to some degree. Get them to not cross that line, right? Where the docks shut down, where the docks become hostage to the criminal element, because that would be the end for Absalom. Docks must flow. Okay,
Yeah, I'd like to grab Headweather.
so going to the docks. Gonna get mad. Okay, so Crestwatch, I forget exactly where it is. It's in this area here. I'm gonna look it up in
It's
a minute.
by the crest.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I believe it's on the almost on the shore. It's weird. Never mind. There's like two different descriptions of it, which vary so incredibly. But I am using the one in the Absalom book. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. You track down. Sorry. Hellweather.
Headweather.
Headweather.
Oh,
Sorry.
weather.
Headweather in her office.
And I'll knock and just, hey, do you have a second?
Well, look who's here. Are you still in your Edgewatch outfit? Oh my god, everybody looking at you when you walk in there.
I'm
Oh,
doing my best to ignore it.
Um,
Yeah, laugh it up.
I'll be honest, I mean, they had the Harbor Guard look kind of silly a little bit with their little.
They do! They look so
ball
stupid!
hat. Yeah. But hey, whatever. And she is just like, what the hell? So yeah, come on in, get the hell in here, Leonard. How you been?
I've been good, you know? Pay's just about the same, but the uniforms are better, so I'll take a seat.
Okay, all right.
Hey,
All right,
I had like kind of a favor to ask. This is official, above the board, more or less. It's kind of an informal inquiry at this point, but I'm chasing a lead. For whatever reason, they've put me on a missing persons case. Don't know why. But I have a name and a symbol, and I will put my little sketch of the tattoo on the table. Let's say, half-orc, Ralston. Clearly did some time in the brine, to the best of my knowledge. But there's something else about her that is familiar, and I wanted to see if that rang any bells, and if you knew, perhaps, where she lived or any known associates or aliases. You can talk to my sergeant over at Edgewatch if you need to know more about the case, but we're tracking down the missing person. Tourist. For
you
the
said,
festival.
Are you talking about the sigil?
Yeah, the tattoo.
Okay.
I have a sketch of the tattoo, and I have the name Ralso, and I'm asking for known aliases,
Okay.
known associates, and address
All right.
if she has it, and any records, because if she did time in the brine, there's a big chance that we are the one who put her there.
Okay. So let me think. She would know this.
And she can get back to me on it, right? Like, I don't expect her to have it offhand.
Okay.
Like,
All right, she'll look
she
into
could-
it.
yeah, if you have a file on her, please send it over to Edgewatch. He'll do really help the investigation.
If she's in the puddles, do you know where she was arrested?
No, that's the thing. All I'm working on is her current name, but also she works at the Galari Inn. Half-orc, fits this description with this tattoo. Do you recognize this tattoo?
She recognizes the tattoo. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything further than what I know?
Just one of many marks that gangs incorporate into showing who, allegiances and things like that in the brine, because you don't survive in there alone.
So it's nothing like a teardrops tattoo or anything like that. It's nothing like that.
No, nothing like something that's in a book somewhere. But
Okay.
yeah,
All
there's
right.
a certain
Good.
type of style, we'll say.
Mhm.
And if you do any cases in the brine or anything like that, or any do any research into it, then you would know the symbols. You would know them when you see them. And a lot of folks that come out of the brine, they're unfortunately institutionalized, and they'll go right back into crime and join
High rate of
a
recidivism.
gang, and that's when that's when I cross paths with them. Trying to muscle.
Right.
There's a lot of money to be made out here in the docks.
Okay. Well, yes, if you find anything, let me know. It's a complicated missing persons, and it's a tourist for the festival, so
Yeah.
they're interested in solving it.
Okay. And then we're was that
That was it, yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to tap my contact.
All right, cool beans.
So I'll head back to Edgewatch, pick everything up, change out, head home, visit the shrine.
So now
Is Savara still there, like in shock?
So now we go to maybe the foreign district where there's Conti comes running in.
Yeah, the houses of
To the-
perfection.
Houses of Perfection, and there's
That sounds like a brothel.
just like a comfort movie where there's like a group of them lined up doing the and then one leg lifting up and Tristy is there doing the motions along with everyone. There's about we'll say about 10.
Can I do a stealth check to like slide into the back? Like I've been here the entire time.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a +1. I'm untrained.
Oh, you rolled that secret. Okay, yeah, I guess it is secret. Okay, so you feel like you got it good. And you pick right up with the motions. You've done this before.
I throw some water on my face so it looks like I'm sweating a little bit.
But as there's a lot of arms and heads in front of you, but at one point, like there's like you get a clean line of sight to Shristi, and his eyes are locked in on you.
She gulps. Like, shit.
And he gives you like a nod, like shaking your head, like. Now, some time passes, you do your routines, maybe like an hour or so. Then, are you interested in speaking with Tristy?
Yeah, she feels like after that look, he knows. And so kind of like, a kid in trouble at school, she'll stay and talk to him and offer her apologies.
Oh man, I can't believe I don't have. Okay.
She's caught red-handed.
That's all right. He's like, you have taken on some greater responsibilities now. I do not expect you to be here for all of these lessons.
I know, but I promised I would be, and I intend to keep my promises.
Did you give them your schedule before you were hired? You should really make sure your schedules are compatible before you start working new jobs.
It's complicated. We've been asked to investigate a missing persons case more than just walking the streets. Different hours. Every day it changes.
Okay, well, how does Kanthi appear to him now? Like, what's her frame of mind, and
I
like,
think she's
where is she at as far as mentally?
Yeah.
when she's standing before him.
she's a little tired.
Mhm.
But this focus on something new, I think, has been a good change for her. She's not wallowing as much as she was. She's not um, spending her days getting beat up and beating other people up. She feels like she's actually accomplishing something
Mhm.
and doing something with her life rather than wasting it away. So she's still tired and she's still struggling with some level of like apathy um, and anger, but this focus is revitalizing for her. She's tired, but in a good way, like after a long day's work.
Mhm.
I think it kind of like radiates off of her, like she's putting in effort when during the practices and the moves rather than just going through the motions. You know, even
Mhm.
though she's sore, she's still like pushing herself
Yeah.
to perfect her forms, knowing now that like she might have to use it to punch another skeleton or wrestle a manticore to the ground or kill a rust slime, or a rust bug.
I showed you a picture of him.
I've seen one.
Okay. Just he's awesome.
I mean, I don't know if there's any more like in-depth conversation, but I think it comes across in her sincere apology to him for
He's
being late.
also the captain of the watch in the foreign quarter.
Mhm.
For
He
those that
has the
don't
same
know.
uniform, or
Yes.
adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Are you practicing your forms?" He does little kung fu sounds. He's
He
making
does
them
the
with
sound with his mouth
making them
too.
with his mouth. Yes.
Everyone said the Star Wars thing.
Pew pew pew. Oh my god! Of course, you wouldn't believe it. There was these two skeletons that I just punched to like re-death, like bam bam kick, and like I re-killed them. It was great. And there's this owlbear that's, and then she'll kind of like almost like a kid who's brought something exciting in for show and tell. She talks about like the snake that grabbed her and pulled her into the water, and the skeletons, and then she's like, oh, and then have you heard about the Graveraker?
He says, "Oh, slow down, Conti. Take a moment
Sorry.
now. Breathe in. Breathe out." Like, he's not interested in any of this, like the details. He's more concerned on how you are.
Yeah.
Going. It's like, you must be patient. Let us sit
Of course.
and chat. You may tell me all about your days over across the city. New
And
friends
she
you
feels
have
like
made.
she can confide in him because he is part of the watch as well.
Mhm.
So she'll go into details about the missing Graveraker, the missing person,
Mhm.
the incident at the zoo, the missing menagerie. What was the
The case of the missing menagerist, I think.
Menagerist.
Yeah.
and perhaps she'll like pour them both some tea when she's like taking that deep breath. She'll stew, or she'll brew it, serve it to both of them, and she just spends, I think, a little bit of time just talking with him about this new job.
Okay. Shall we? Anybody want to close out the rest of the in-game day with anything?
I think it should probably like kind of zoom out of like Gwendolyn teasing Sabra as we walk out of the building, being like, "Did you see the edge of that wound? Oh, it was so precise."
Mocking some innocent quip, or not so innocent quip.
Yeah. Ray.
You know, if you place a finger right here,
Stop! What is wrong with you?
Dude, Savara, you
We
are a
don't know.
magnet.
Apparently.
Yeah, you've got everybody tripping head over heels to ask you out, dude.
What's going on here?
Has Savara ever had a relationship?
Ooh.
Well, that's an interesting question, isn't it?
Oh my god, I want to play Truth or Dare now in character.
You had to get her drunk first, probably.
Past the 2 sips that you had last time.
Yeah.
One of the officers who you knew casually, like maybe in and out, kind of. Sorry. Not like that.
Not that casually.
Hold on a second. Sorry.
Mm.
I forgot I'm supposed to have a window open.
Mm.
Open.
I think too after that night, Conte will then go straight home. She doesn't make any stops anywhere. She doesn't hit up a bar. She just goes to her little shack and passes out.
There's a shack?
Yeah, a love shack.
Savara's not invited.
Shack, baby.
Shack's better than a shack, but house is a strong word.
Okay, so yes, Alo reviews what you've written. He takes the paper from you, and forget about the other thing I was going to say about the other person. And reviews is like, all right, this is good. He gives it a stamp, and you get your pay. And I was going to say something. I forgot what it was now.
At some point, she goes and sees the quartermaster because I've been sitting here shopping.
I know what it was. Okay, so he looks it over and he's like, I don't know if the judge is going to, if the magistrate is going to go with this. And he looks at, kind of looks outside to see like what time of day it is. And he's like, ugh. He mumbles, Magistrate Monroe is on duty right now. He's never going to go for this. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow. Maybe catch a different magistrate. Trust me on this one.
Well, Elena did need to go run a personal errand. She asked me to tell you, so I suppose we can't really do anything about it tonight anyway.
Very good then. So I'll see you in the morning.
Yes. Have a good night.
And then as you're leaving, one of the officers goes over to you and he's like, watch out for her if I were you.
Who?
Old skinny Bolera. What do you think?
What do you mean?
Oh, she's got a reputation. Let's say she leaves a lot of
Badges on the floor.
badges on the floor. Yeah. That's a good one. I like that.
That's so good.
And he kind of
Bottle cap.
he kind of smirks.
Savara just looks confused and kind of glances at Wendelin, who's nodding understandingly. And it's like, what?
He's
Gwendolyn,
telling you
I
not
will
to
give
let
you-
her seduce
yes, I will give you a hero point for that. I just
Yeah, nice.
I just added it to your sheet, so there you go. You're fully loaded. Everybody is pretty much except for you.
Nice.
All right.
Quick, do
And
something
that's,
cool.
that's all he says. He's, you don't know if it's bullshit or what, but she turns heads and she, she knows what she's doing in a sense. She maximizes the utility of her feminine in a sense.
Is this just some jealous dude? That's
Possibly.
me asking,
Could
not
do.
Savara.
Could totally be that. Yeah, could be lots of things. Your head's probably spinning, right?
Sense motive.
Oh, he's gone. You didn't talk to him long enough. Okay.
Ooh.
He wasn't
Damn it.
interacting. He just kind of laughed when Gwendolyn said that thing. Now he heads over to another crowd of agents, and then you hear like he's telling a joke, and then they all laugh. Say, "Badges on the floor. That's a good one." And he's like, "Yeah, I know." I was like, "I just came up with it out of nowhere."
I stole your
What a
joke,
What a
bitch.
dick.
dude.
All
God.
right, so we're moving on to Fire Day. Happy Fire Day, everybody. Is that right?
Yeah. Whenever I link up with I'll just share with him the person that I just talked to and the lead that I was chasing, and then I'll go home and we're good to go.
Should just back the hours up. Boop, boop.
Should I just rest for the night? Should I click it?
Yes, you can mark yourself as bed rested. Elena, give me a. I don't usually. What is a die roll for?
That wasn't me.
Andorus.
Were you rolling a perception check for something, Randy?
Nope.
Okay. I guess that was an old check.
I must have just misclicked it or something.
Okay.
Yeah, just rolled.
All right. Yes, I'm trying to decide what, because there are no ability checks in this game, so I'm going to start using those. Well, you know what? Do it anyway. Give me a intelligence check.
Sure.
All of them? Or just...
No, just Elena. Okay.
14.
You wake up in the morning and you remember where you saw that symbol.
Oh.
And you're not sure what to think. Well, you tell me what you think of it. You had a dream that kind of brought this all back, and it was like a recall moment. Where when Ferris came back from where you got him, where you rescued him, he was a little non-communicative for a while.
Understandable.
But you remember him drawing lots of pictures and things like that when he got back, and one of them had that symbol. One of it was just a random, picture, like a drawing he made. That was that symbol, pretty much, almost exactly. Enough to not be like a coincidence, like very distinctly similar.
Okay. Is that that's the extent? That's what I remember?
Yep.
Okay, I think Elena's eyes shoot open, and she's the first person to wake up. She always is. And their small, shitty little apartment has exactly one bed, and Ferris sleeps in between her and Nona. And so she stares at the ceiling, like pulse thundering, like going through the 5 stages of, well, it's mostly just anger, and it's a lot of like worry and stuff. And she lets it pass. She rolls over. She kisses Ferris on the forehead while he's still kind of a sleepy, waking up. And she gets ready for the day. I need to check something really quick.
Okay.
I need to check how I do this. 1 day of downtime. Never mind. All right. So she's not going to change anything about how she prepares for the day. But there is kind of like a mission in her step. She seems kind of like driven with purpose as she heads to work this morning.
Okay, perfect, great. Anybody else anything special on your way in? Just feel free to interject. I hate always asking, but I don't want to jump without at least giving you a chance to. Okay, so continue with Serenrith 5. Oh, wait a minute! There it is.
Hey.
I forgot to put the sound in.
I heard
in
it the first time.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I heard it
did?
twice. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't hear it. Oh, because I had the sound off on the stream view. Okay, I didn't realize that it came through on your end. Well,
Mhm.
so we are at Edgewatch headquarters now, and you are all in different spots and stuff. Gwendolyn, we're doing your point of view here. We're looking at behind Gwendolyn's short head as she weaves in and out through the long shanks. How tall is Gwendolyn? Like 3 feet, barely? Or she's taller than a normal gnome, right?
She's taller than a normal gnome.
She's like
The
4,
normal gnome.
4.5.
Normal.
Yeah.
Do I actually have that listed?
Okay. And
Yeah, I think she's around like 4 feet
Okay.
tall.
And I presume that Elena's probably already there. Kanthi, Savara, are you guys all here now?
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
Kanti's on time this morning.
Just
And not
refreshed.
hungover. Yeah.
She's not wearing her sunglasses.
Yeah. She's got some new techniques to practice, maybe.
Yeah.
hmm
Those
Yes.
fire erupts from her fist. You know.
And maybe, well, anyway, okay. Maybe Savara. I was thinking Savara might have spent the night like paging through some old medical manuals or romance.
Oh, yeah,
novels.
probably,
I'm not sure
but-
which one.
There's a difference now. Yes, she gotcha. She definitely stayed up reading, but then she also shows up on time, impeccably dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Gwendolyn's hair looks a little different today. It's very tight to her head, very no nonsense.
So outside, well, you guys are kind of mustering up. There's you and a few other agents are mustering up for the today's, what do you be doing today kind of thing, right?
Mhm.
You on patrol, you blah, blah, blah. It's like the start of all the cop shows. Chips.
We're all like
I was
seated.
thinking Chips.
Everybody's chain
Chips was-
smoking.
Yeah.
Chips was the best at it. Chips was great at it. I think NYPD Blue did a lot of it too, or am I thinking Hill Street Blues? No, iconic.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine was wonderful. I don't know.
I have to watch that. Okay, so anyway,
It's cute.
the door. You notice that the door to Lavars's office is closed, and the blinds, the curtains are pulled, which is not unusual, really. But the door opens, and out steps a familiar face. Around Edgewatch, it's the weapons master. My God, what's her name?
The
Rachel, you
quartermaster?
know.
Joe Flatwith?
Oh,
No,
shit.
no. It's
I don't remember.
I have her,
I can try to
I
find
have
it.
her somewhere here. Well, anyway,
Is it-
she's of Tianza descent.
Yeah.
And she's like Minkayan from across the other side of the world, and she steps out, but she holds the door open for another individual that is someone that you've never seen before, but extremely exotic in a sense, like fully, a full robe all the way down to her feet. Her hair is pinned up with lots of little whatever you call them, things like little sticks coming out of them. She kind of looks like a geisha almost. Comes out, stepping. You can hear the wood of her, the shoes got kind of clanking on the wood of the floor. And it's, whoa, it's not what you're expecting. It's like a flash of color, and serene beauty. as well. And she respectfully kind of nods to the agent who was holding the door for her, and they both kind of head out of sight. And then Alo, he shouts for Alo from inside the office, bellows, "Alo, get in here!" And he goes in there. He's like, "All right, just hang out. I'll be right back, guys." He was about to get started, and he runs across and goes in there, and you can hear some talking and stuff and some yelling coming from, not really yelling. He's not yelling. He would never yell at Alo. No. Alo has a soft spot in his heart. Or the other way around.
Conti's gonna lean over to Savara. Do you know who that was?
Okay. Sorry. What am I doing?
It was probably the competition.
Well, I mean, if you want to give me a society check, you might know.
Okay, well, let's find out.
Yeah, actually, she looks a little familiar.
The watch sergeant's name is Tria Katsuyo.
Thank you. Oh, where the hell?
Wait, what was the title? Arms Master? Or
There
was
she
it-
is. I have her actually. You should all be able to see her. Maybe not.
Yeah, well, you just showed us Tria.
Yeah, but I have her set up as a person in the journal entries. Here, I will give you guys permission to edit it if you want. There you go. You should be able to see it now, maybe.
The
There's,
Edgewatch. There we go.
Yeah.
Master at Arms. That was your title. Perfect.
Okay. So what did you roll? You did roll. Okay, wow.
Yes.
All right. Yes, you do recognize the person, not so much by name. That would be a feat of great skill to like pinpoint who this is. But the way there was a mark of station on her, like a brooch, a pin, the way her sash is displayed, little subtle things that give you a lot of information. It's very you're always fascinated by the Minkayan like style of dress and expression, things like that. So she is a representative of the Jade Empress.
Oh.
Amiko Kaijitsu, formerly Amiko Kaijitsu
Oh.
of Sandpoint fame.
I was gonna say I know that name.
She is the Jade.
Ooh.
She is
I didn't
now
know
the
she
Jade
was.
Empress.
Okay, spoilers.
That's what Jade Regent's all about.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Jade Regent. Okay.
Yeah, it's an old one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So she carries some weight. I mean, she may not be. She's attached to the office of the Jade Regent, the Jade Empress, which would indicate that one, she's visiting, she's here, which makes sense. There's people from all over the fuck is coming.
So Kanthi asked if I knew who she was. And Savara's eyes probably got big when she realized, and she just sort of says, that woman is I don't know her name, but she's part of the retinue of the Jade Empress, which means the Empress must be here.
And you rolled so well on that I should add that the Jade Empress is often known to go in complete disguise as a commoner and be a civilian.
And she kind of
she's a
like,
bard too, so she likes to seek
nice
out adventure,
disguise. Yeah. So she says, of course she would want to see the festival as well. But she could be anywhere.
She could be you.
She could be Wendelin. Perhaps we will see
Not
her.
a fan.
It's not Wendelin.
Yeah, no,
give
she
me 10
didn't.
minutes.
She didn't actually say that.
She said he was a good bard, right?
Shit.
So that's a big thing. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Why the hell is she here, right? And you presume that Tria was translating or just there maybe for something, who knows. But after a while,
Maybe
Allo
they're
comes back
ghosts.
out, and he comes out and kind of boop, 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 boop. He's a little dwarf guy. And he kind of gives out everyone's assignments except for you guys. You guys do not get any assignments.
Mm-hmm.
No patrols for you guys. And while he waits for everybody to leave, he goes on to explain that these since you've been handling these missing persons case, and Allo thought you did pretty good work on at least retracing her steps and getting a record of that, at least for maybe another detective to pick up or whatever. So that was good. You did a lot of good legwork. It wasn't exciting. You didn't solve the crime, but you did you did your part. We all need to depend on each other, he says. And some days, maybe we'll have people doing the legwork for you guys, but for now, you're learning.
Ooh.
Because you're learning
We
the
look
ropes.
to our
You're learning
we look
the
to our
ropes.
squire.
Because there's some folks in the station who have got their eye on you.
Yeah, I can think of one person in particular they're watching very closely.
Well, he
Blushing
goes-
again.
He says, well, and he hands you a list of names. It's quite a long list. And he's like, I want to stress that, we're trying to keep this quiet. But we've been getting, I'm sure as you know, a healthy amount of missing persons. And one thing stands out. They're all non-local. Most of them, were brought here or came here for the fair, attracted to the fair. And the list is a little longer than, we'd like the public to know. And I will now show you that list. You ready for the list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It is in your agent logs,
Ooh.
your logbook.
There it is. Oh, perfect.
Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that.
They
Well, yeah.
they are listed
We
in
knew
the
of several.
order that they were reported.
Uh-huh.
But one of them is halfway down the list. Allo points to that. It's like, this is the one that really stands out too. Because it's a whole lot of folks.
Oh, all the Minkayan stonemasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's caught the attention of the some of the higher ups.
That's why
From
the Empress's representative was here.
That's right. It's how'd you catch that?
Well, it was clear from her the emblems and
And he looks
the
at you
way
like
she
a
tied the
scan.
sash.
He's looking at you like askance, like, girl, what are you doing here?
And she just kind of zips her lips, like, "Oh, I shouldn't
You
have said
should. No. You did the right thing.
that."
You can see Yoletta beaming with pride.
So he's
sir,
like, yep, what?
the page cuts off for the person under Anastasia Corvus.
Bindi Sudhar.
We can sort of kind of see it.
Really?
Family
Okay.
of
I can see it.
Jean-Marie Tour. Oh, you can read that?
Yeah.
It's like half cut off. Can I make it?
All right. I'm gonna edit it. Hold on.
Wait, if I pop it out, maybe it'll help. Yes, popping it out helped.
Thank you.
John married tourists consisting of mother
I
and
can
father and their
test it.
8-year-old
There
twins.
you go. I'm not gonna mess with it then. Okay.
Vindi, Sudar, Bashar, and Nita Sacha. A whole family. Sergeant, this is organized and massive. Like, this is a lot of people in a lot of different places.
Well,
Some of them have been missing for several weeks.
I'm gonna tell you where to start because
Okay.
this is what Lieutenant wants. He wants you to check out what's going on with the missing Minkayans.
Okay.
It's getting heat. From the
We're
top.
starting with. Oh my.
Work your way from there. See what you can find out.
Will do. Sergeant.
Isn't that the place that had the kobolds working on it now?
Yes, they were the people who were supposed to be working on the dragonfly sculpture that instead the kobolds were working on.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah. But they were
So-
just reported missing yesterday.
Right, because they probably thought they skipped town, you know? Like, it takes a little while to realize that something's
that's
out of the
true.
ordinary.
I was thinking reported missing since Serenith 2, but it makes sense that they were just reported on.
Sergeant, if possible, can you let me know if something comes in from Crestwatch, as per our discussion?
He gives you a nod.
Thank you. It may be helpful, it may not. But if they're connected, which is the working theory,
All
then...
right. Now I'm trusting you guys with something with the case here that this is important. This is very political right now. We want to make sure that taking care of this, but if you find any information about anything else on this list, you take care of that too. But this one, unfortunately, has to take your priorities.
Understood.
Now I'm giving you a little bit of I'm kind of giving you a lot of slack on this one. So, if you feel that do what you need to do that's necessary. Okay, if you gotta cross
Cut
the
the
line,
wings.
cross the line a little bit.
I'll keep them close by, Sergeant, but I understand.
Savara's eyes get a little big.
Okay. The Nomark and the Jade Empress are acquaintances, so this is kind of going on a personal favor for the Nomark.
Understood.
All right. I said my piece. Get on out there. He kicks you all out. And let's be careful out there.
Of course.
Okay.
Cue the Hill
We'll
Street
return as soon
Blaze
as we
music.
get 70 experience.
All right. So to the Dragonfly Pagoda we go?
Yes.
Well,
Okay. I promise to fill you in, so I will. Oh, go ahead.
I don't think we had anyone who could speak to the kobolds. They might
Well,
have
no,
seen
the foreman is likely the one who reported them missing and got the kobold crew. Because it was reported by the foreman. Was it not?
Yeah. Who did we talk to?
Yeah, it was reported by the chief architect. So we'll speak to her. If we need to speak with the kobolds, I'm sure we can try to figure something out. I can try to find a scroll. Right, maybe like a comprehend thing. If we need. But yeah, sir, I'll try to pick up a scroll of comprehend languages if that's a level 1 spell. I don't even need it to be a level 1 spell, I just need to be able to afford it.
Poured it in.
Or is there just a watch member
I
who
believe
speaks?
comprehend languages has been changed. If you ever need to look up stuff from the remaster, if you go to the settings tab and scroll down, you'll see where remaster changes are, and that has
It lists the
it's
chain name
very,
changes. Yeah.
Very, very handy.
Spell 2.
During these trying times.
At
Okay.
some point for
Comprehend
this
languages now
campaign,
translate.
okay. At some point for this campaign, we probably want a wand of that. It's gonna come up a lot. I bet.
Mhm.
It's a good
Level 2
investment.
scroll is 12 gold. Ooh, okay.
I know, but you remember now. Remember, this is one of the things I love about automatic bonus
To heighten
progression.
it.
Yeah.
It frees you up to spend money on things like this
Yeah.
because you're not obsessed about trying to reach that first goal to get the striking +1. I mean, like you're not. It's not like a must-have. You know, if something is a must-have, then everybody should just have it.
Mhm.
Should we be on the lookout to buy skill items when we get around to that?
So what I'm saying is that it gives you the freedom to buy items that you think might be useful. I mean,
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been buying a bunch of consumables.
We'll have to get the third height to be able to speak it. The regular is just hearing and reading.
right. I think there might be some other lower budget versions, but I don't really. know names of them.
I'm sure there's someone in the watch too, or someone we can throw a silver piece at. Like, hey,
Gith is like, well, I speak Draconic.
Yes, you speak Draconic?
It's kind of like a
elective in high school.
it was elective.
Well, if we need
You're
you
about to
to
earn your
then-
pay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait.
It's unpaid experience.
You could
Calm
pay-
down. Nope, he doesn't. All right, let's go. By the way, I promised to fill you in. I was tapping into an old contact that I used to work with, chasing down. I recognize the lady, and maybe I'll find out more. But just wanted to let you know. It was a lot to explain all at once last night, and I didn't know how I felt about it. But that was the thing.
Can I be truthful?
But
I, without a doubt, was convinced you were about to break in there by yourself, or
that
stalk
would be.
the woman inside the inn, or know
Look-
about some secrets entrance.
Guevara
res-
turns to you and says, I thought you were going to break in.
I respect,
Why not?
like I'm going to take that as a sign of flattery, but trust me when I say this, vigilantism, sort of like doing your own thing, it's bad news. Why do it? You know, there are other people to handle that. I'm not going to bust my ass off the clock.
Yeah, Sabra actually had her first date over a corpse last night.
Did you? That sounds
Oh?
fascinating. And then we'll talk about that on our way. Yeah, on our way to the
talking about?
pagoda.
So how did
What's
she
the
eat the peach?
date?
Was it like a, or was it like a?
Did she like open her mouth and show you her tongue every time? Because that's flirting. I promise.
I mean, there
Did
wasn't
she?
that, but there was a lot of like mouth work on that peach. I'm just saying,
Like
it
a
was
pit?
lewd.
Yeah. Alright. Like, yeah, I think we.
We
I think we did
embarrassed.
so.
Oh,
Samara.
yeah.
Let's
She's
do
just like,
that.
yeah.
Mm.
All right,
Okay.
so
I think you're just jealous.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am. Yeah.
She says to Wendolyn.
Oh.
I mean, I definitely felt like a third wheel in that room. It's a good thing I was there, though, or you might have had your first time on top of a corpse.
It's weird feeling like a third wheel when one of them is a body.
I guess you're right. I was the fourth wheel.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the pagoda.
So it is bright and early in the morning. We'll say you get out at about 9:30ish. After all of the mustering and getting set up. Oh no, you know what? No, you start at 7, so we'll say it's 8.
Let's do a wide berth around the menagerie, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, wide berth.
It is over there, close though.
Mhm.
Actually, we'll take the south way instead of going west. You know, like let's just.
No, we're going west.
Okay, well, let's not get hung up on which way we go.
Was it the Dragonfly Pagoda was where we ran into Bloon, right? The first time? Or was that
no, it
close?
was more
It was
up
that
here.
night.
Oh, okay.
It was
Well, yeah, I
more-
know it was at night, but
It was
That was-
We were out just exploring and
Mhm.
stuff.
right,
yeah,
but
it was-
but I
Dragon-
thought that was at the Dragonfly, was it
No,
not?
the Dragonfly
Okay.
Pagoda was the kobolds and the lady, and you were like, "Do you
Mhm.
want help?" And she's like, "No, no, thank you.
Right.
It's supposed to look like that." Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember that.
Okay.
Okay.
That was before I started taking extremely detailed notes.
Yeah. Valid.
Okay.
And away we go.
So, making your way across, you catch a glimpse of a priest of Arrowden. who are
What?
kind of like singing the praises and saying Aradin will be returning, and they are, swinging incense around and repent for Aradin will return.
Lazy motherfuckers.
Is this like kind of like an everyday site, or is this like
It's a fringe cult. Yeah,
No,
it's like
that's
a
yeah, fringe cult. Yeah.
yeah, it's a fringe cult,
But
but
not
it's
to
like
the-
the
it's like every you can see it all in just
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
you can see
It's
off
like-
off to the side in the silver lawn, as this area is called, where the watch is actually performing like a demonstration on weapon techniques for a group of youngsters, all gathered around, and there's laughter, and you hear like the wooden swords clanging and people cheering, kind of going, doing your own thing. A couple stray dogs scuttling to the street, and kids chasing after them, playing. And then you arrive at the Dragonfly Pagoda, and you can see that there is a something going on. At the foot of the stairs, there are a group of Minkayan individuals shouting up the stairs, and you can hear like some screeching, high pitched shouting coming from inside up the stairs leading into the Dragonfly Pagoda.
Uh-oh.
1 second here. I need to just text something. Come on, don't let me down.
Tarp's down and everything, right?
Yeah. The tarp is
That's what I thought.
is down, and the so it's an amazing sight. It has these these wings that just reflect light in multicolors. It's an immense dragonfly. I mean, it looks just like it is in the picture there. Let's see here. But it doesn't, there's lots of scaffolding still around it, and the dragonfly is actually raised above the ground to make it look like it's flying in a sense. So it's about 20 feet above the ground on this this latticed framework that goes underneath it, holding the body up. And there's lots of lumber and stuff outside and tools. Like it looks like it's a work site still. And you're like 4 days or 5 days into the festival.
Great.
Okay. And so, it looks like there is a bit of a commotion happening down yonder there. And I'm going to take us to a special place. Just one
Oh.
moment.
I can show you the Dragonfly Pagoda.
Dude. Okay.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Mm-hmm. It is shining and
You know what?
shimmering.
Give me like 20
splendid.
seconds. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
You know
Have
what?
fun.
Yeah.
Can we take like 2 minutes? Yeah, perfect.
Bio break.
Thank
Yep,
you.
Okay.
Should snack on something.
Wish I could share the Easter egg that I experienced last Sunday night that connected Stolen Fate to Agents of Edgewatch, which was such a great little surprise. It was really nice. I feel like this AP doesn't get credit it deserves.
Okay, I'm back.
Big.
Sir, I have a question about ABP.
What?
How do property runes figure into that?
You could just buy them.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah,
Answers my question.
There's no level restriction, really. Oh, well. Hold on. No. But you cannot add them. You're still bound by the potency rune on your.
Sure. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I meant like, at some point, maybe I want to throw something. Maybe I want a returning rune. And that's like a key element to the whole I want to throw something equation.
Right.
Oh, it's potency, not striking?
Got myself some
No.
Oreos.
Potency is +1.
Right, but it's potency that allows you to slap a property on it?
Yeah.
Ooh. That means that we could theoretically start looking at potency runes very soon. Or not potency, property, whatever. Words, English.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you don't need the striking. No, you don't. No.
Sick.
I kind of like this method.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of the you have to buy this, it should, and you're bound to this weapon now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like you should be able to pick up any weapon and be just as effective. It kind of keeps you from, I don't know, you're stuck always doing the same thing, stuck with the same weapon because you invest so much into it. What's up?
Is there a point for me to for us to pick up I'm just not sure what stacks and what doesn't. So should I just not even worry about buying hand wraps of Mighty Blows?
If you want property runes, you'll need hand wraps of Mighty Blows.
Yeah, but the +1 doesn't give me anything.
You need a vessel to
slap runes into.
Slap the runes into. Yeah.
You don't need to buy the +1. You just buy the property rune. So if you want,
they come as +1 items. That's what the hand wraps are. They're not separate.
Oh, I see.
So so if I buy hand wraps of +1, nothing changes. But then I have something that I can slap stuff onto. Is that correct?
Seems like
Okay,
it.
sorry.
Yes.
I'm back.
Would it be cheaper than if I'm just buying the vessel, or would it still be the price of a +1 hand wrap?
It's a +1 hand wrap. We're not gonna dissect things.
Getting fancy.
It's not too bad. It's 30 something gold.
It's 35, yeah. I just been kind of thinking in the back of my head, I just don't know what to buy in 2E. So there's a lot out there already.
Yeah.
You have the added benefit of being able to use your fists to hurt things.
Okay. So, let me go here. Okay. So yes, the situated near the heart of the precipice quarter, the Dragonfly Pagoda is visible. Site looks to be a bit in chaos. And before we do that, let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire Day. So dramatic.
Ho ho ho! It's the dragonfly.
I like
Big
that
Oka.
trick. I like that trick.
This feels like the last 70 experience we need.
I was
somewhere
gonna
on this
say
map.
this smells like
Okay.
XP.
Hunty's
Jesus.
hunting.
Jesus
He
Christ.
sniffed it out.
So yeah, I mean we're just doing it.
Yeah.
We're she hustles over when she sees you approaching. Oh, where's Gith? Come on, Gith, get in here.
Come on, Gith.
Is this the same lady that didn't like us the other night?
She was the one who was kind of
Awesome.
You're snooping.
I'll step forward to intercept her. I was like,
She hustles over.
Oh yeah,
she's
you weren't
like,
there.
Thank God you're here.
what's going on, ma'am?
What's going on? Is these creatures have taken my workers captive and hostage just this morning, as if things weren't bad enough with the workers disappearing, and now this.
Okay, we are here to talk about your workers disappearing. We're here to follow up on that, but we can also help with the immediate crisis. More details, if you have them.
I don't understand. I mean, these creatures, the kobolds, as they're called, we were sure that they would work hard and diligently, but they very much have a very undisciplined manner of going about things. And now they have locked up the temple and are making unreasonable requests.
Okay, well, we can make our way inside and try to subdue and defuse the situation for now, okay? But in the meantime, I'd like for you to make sure that there is no one close by so that we have some room to work and that no one
Okay.
gets hurt, okay?
All right.
Hunty cracks her knuckles.
So outside the door there, leading up here, the stairs rather, there's a group of other Minkayans there, and she rolls over to them and talks to them, and then you can hear some laughing coming from up here, and she kind of comes back to you and separates from them, but she tells them to clear the area. And she's like, I'm sorry, I feel like we've met before. I don't remember exactly.
I don't know that we have.
She's not. He's like, you. I don't
mean, we
recognize you. I don't.
We
recognize.
worked this.
Away.
We
Ma'am.
worked.
Ma'am, if I may.
Perhaps I've seen you. Yes, on patrol or something.
Ma'am, is there any other entrance into the pagoda?
No, absolutely not. You
Not
must
just the front?
proceed in the way that it is designed to. It's a spiritual experience, and one that we had hoped to offer to enlighten the rest of the world to our customs and
Well,
beliefs. But yes, I'm a Uomi. I am the chief architect here.
all right. We'll speak about the missing workers in just a moment, okay? We'll deal with this.
Yes, anything you can do to help with the situation here. They're holding several of
There are-
my workers hostage. It's been about since yesterday evening. This has been going on. So
Oh, that's a long time.
I fear for their safety.
And who is it that you said is holding your workers hostage?
Those blasted kobolds.
Oh, the kobolds are holding. I thought she was saying the kobolds were being held hostage.
The kobolds are holding
Okay.
hostage.
My
All
bad.
right, Gith. Well,
Ah,
oh, sir, was I able to pick up that scroll? Or
yes.
Okay.
I'll say that it was.
if it's more expensive, that's fine.
I would say that there are like a few
Well,
available in.
but Gith speaks it, right?
In the what do you call it? At the quartermaster.
Quartermaster?
Okay, good to know. I'm subtracting my gold for the 3rd level version.
Okay.
Wait, I thought
So
Kip
you
can speak
can
it,
get
or
it-
do you want to speak it?
Yeah, there's 2 in there, and you can get them at half price.
Oh, okay, cool. 6. All right.
So
I'm aware that Gith can speak it. I do not want to make our intern be the front line of negotiation at a potentially. I don't want to use Gith for anything. He's a kid. I don't want to use him for anything. So
You
yeah, I'll
don't
pay
have
6
a-
gold.
But the comprehend, isn't it at a lower level though that you can't?
If I can buy it heightened, I'll buy it heightened.
Oh, translate. That's what it's called.
Translate, yeah. If I can buy translate heightened, I'll buy translate heightened. That's what I'm
What's
looking for.
the
If I
height
can.
in there? 3rd level.
3. If I can't find it there, I'll find it in the district and bill Edgewatch later.
Let's see if they have any available. Let's
Okay.
make it a DC. We're gonna go with the DC 13.
Okay, what am I rolling? Just a flat?
I'm just rolling.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. You roll it.
Mm.
Fine.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, all right.
Just
If I'm
roll.
rolling it, I'm spending a hero point on it.
Get
Screw
outta
it.
here.
All right, fine. I won't spend the hero point on
What
it.
a
It is so
heroic! What a heroic purchase that was.
16. Okay, we have a scroll. We're putting it down. It's gonna be full cost because this isn't from the watch. So 12 GP for a level 3, unless I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Okay. Well, drag the spell onto your sheet and it'll.
Did it.
Okay, cool. All right, so you cast translate.
Well, I'm going to cast it on someone because I don't think it is a range of personal. The question is, who? Who wants to? Right? You want to do it, Gwendolyn? Okay, Gwendolyn, you're up, and I will cast translate on Gwendolyn, level 3.
Oh, you
It
guys are
lasts.
so fucked now.
Why? Why?
Because
That cost me-
Gonna fucking. It's the
That
bluff.
cost me 30 gold, by the way, and not 12.
Ooh.
I subtracted the rest of it. That's okay.
No, I made the flat check to see if you could get it at Edgewatch. That was the purpose of the flat check. So you got.
Oh!
You could get
My-
anything in Absalom. It's just a matter of do you have time to go there.
Got it. Okay, well, never mind. Ignore what I just said. Right. Yeah, Gwendolyn, you have it, and I will cast translate on you. It has a duration of something. I don't know. I'm gonna
1
press the
hour.
cast button. 1 hour for the next hour. I'm going to speak, or I'm gonna pick Draconic. All right, you've got
Okay.
this.
Good choice.
All right, let's get in there.
Okay.
Boop.
All right. So you may move over there, and what you see as you kind of sidle your way up there are beautifully carved marble steps. Leading 10 feet to a simple arbor made of dark wood. Presumably, this marks the temple's entrance, as she called it, a temple. Two red wooden posts rise up on either side of the base of the stairs and connect by an elaborate crosspiece to create the impression of a gateway.
I'm excited.
Looking up the stairs, you see a that's weird. Oh. Okay. Well, you see a kobold. And he goes he's a reddish kobold. And he kind of hops up and he's like, yeah, come closer. He's got a spear. You know, come closer.
Don't worry, we're not here for your candles.
He's blinking at you with his wide, big eyes. Here's a picture of a kobold. But
I like to think he blinks one at a time.
But
You
this
know.
one is
Oh,
this
cutie.
one. I know they're cute. Right?
Oh.
This one's all red though.
I just want to pet him.
You know, come closer till demands met. Demands must be met.
Well, so can you tell me what your demands are?
Dupa already said thems.
Yes, but I don't believe her. I only trust you.
Stone
So
scale
tell me.
kobolds tired of all the extra work.
I understand completely.
So
Don't
you're-
get
you-
chance to
shit, I-
sleep. Now,
Sorry.
battle leader Rekarek, she take over now and make big good deal for Stone Scale. We's wants. You hear someone whispering. Pss, 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 pss. We's wants seat on High Council. Ragnarok, battle leader of Stone Scale, says so. We's waiting.
So you want to sit on the High Council? Is that what you said?
Cobalt Stone Scales. Sit on High Council. Maybe Ragnarok? Oh no.
Well, so that's interesting because I would have thought you would want to be one of the important seats, not the High Council.
Duper too stupid. Duper guard. You don't come any closer. Duper fierce guard.
No, I can tell, and I have no interest in starting a fight with you. We just want to make sure that everyone here is safe and happy. And you said you haven't slept in a while. Maybe if we go and we can get some like fried pickles. It's a new dish that some goblins came up with. I said I heard it's pretty good. I'll treat you. You want to come out and get food with us, and then we can,
Let's do
maybe go have a beer or something.
What do they want?
All right. So, are you engaging in a skill action such as making an impression or lying?
Yes.
Or
I am trying to make an impression. I'm probably trying to be like a little, probably trying to do something like this. Because obviously I cannot guarantee them a seat on the High Council. So I'm trying to be like, yeah, no, we'll totally see about that. But, first we need to make sure everyone's happy and safe and fed. And, maybe we can get some chicken.
Chimkin.
all right. So go ahead and give me your deception check. And that is a secret check.
Deceivers.
Do these count as high-ranking criminals?
No. There's no criminals at all in this AP.
Okay.
Ever.
I have interacting with Lotus Guards and high-ranking criminals.
I do like the idea of this specific Kobold Guard being a high-ranking criminal, just like having fun on his day off.
Okay. He blinks, he tilts his head at you and blinks. Really?
Yeah, I mean, safety is paramount. Your safety, the safety of the people that are in there with you. We don't want anyone to get hurt.
Dupa is going to giving it some serious thought. And he goes, "You wait!" And he scuttles into the recesses out of view, deeper into the temple itself, and is gone for a short bit. Do you wish to? Well, what do you want to do in the meantime? You're gonna stay here.
Well,
You're gonna.
Is there a door on the front of this, or it's just an opening?
It's a how many feet up? Did I say?
10.
10 feet up. So that's why you're not able to see beyond, up there.
Okay, so the
Dupa
stairs
was
don't.
right at the top of the stairs, basically.
I see. So what I would like to do then is be like, okay, let's see how his sense of perception is. Let's all sneak up a little bit closer.
Okay.
So I'd like to move up a little bit,
Okay.
but I'm getting error token collide.
What did you tell him?
Yeah,
Oh.
like what did they want?
So they
I
want
know
to be
why, because
members.
it's marked as terrain. That's why.
They want to be members of the High Council.
Oh,
And apparently the people here were not letting them sleep. So that's they're revolting. So that's yeah, but they have a leader whose name is Reckonwreck or something like that, and this is the Stone Scale tribe, by the way.
okay, storm scale.
Yeah.
Sir, do I know if kobolds are nocturnal?
Well, you can give me a check for sure.
Yeah, that's-
Alright.
yeah.
Society,
Yeah, I was gonna roll see
Or-
what I knew
esoteric.
about this.
Okay. Gwendolyn. Oh no, that's her deception. Sorry. Savara knows just enough that kobolds do have dark vision, and they tend to
Live underground.
operate well in dark conditions. Maybe that would make them excellent night crew workers, but they don't feel that they're particularly nocturnal.
They need a union.
Elena, I mean, it's a yes or no, so it's like you're not sure.
Okay.
Because
Um,
the dubious
Conti-
knowledge is going to kick in, but it's like it's still a yes or a no. Which one is it?
Yeah.
Cunty, do you have any food or drink on you?
Give me your
Who's
stealth check,
asking?
by the way, Gwendolyn.
Oh, stealth check.
Yeah, because you were crawling up the stairs.
Yeah, but it's like nonchalant.
Yeah. Healthy.
But I'm just hanging out.
Oh,
They go
Oh, no! You showed us!
the least
Yeah, it's just
nonchalantly ever.
nonchalant.
Gwendolyn becomes one with the stairway.
Oh, I thought they were supposed to be hidden. Hell yeah.
yeah.
They are, but whatever. I'll let the 20 go this time.
Kanthi, when you ask, she like squints her eyes. Who's asking?
Someone who wants to offer to the kobolds as part of our negotiation tactics. Come on.
I do have that bottle of ice wine, though I was thinking we might be able to use it to track.
Savara,
No,
around.
give the flask. Yeah.
Savara, turn around.
What?
Oh, God.
Savara, please
Andy.
turn around. For
Why?
2 seconds.
Okay, fine.
And she produces 2 fairly decent sized flasks and hand them to you. And you like maybe open them and sniff them, and it is rank.
Nail
this is
polish
the-
removal.
Yeah, this is the cheapest 30% liquor you can find. It is
Great.
paint thinner.
30%. Damn.
Ugh.
60 proof.
Yeah.
Um,
And she like coughs. Where did you get that? Gwendolyn, that probably would work though. Right, Savara?
Perception check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess I should have made. Maybe he should have. She should have rolled
No.
stealth against my
We're
perception
turning that natural
DC.
20 over. It's a mixed success. It's a mixed roll.
Okay, so Gwendolyn, as you peek your head up top, you kind of get a. Now you can look inside, and it's pretty fantastic what you're looking at. First off, the air in this pavilion is very warm, as you can feel the heat kind of coming up off the floor tiles. Probably because you're crawling so close to the ground, you can feel it on your fingers. You also see large semicircle basins protrude from the thick wooden walls to the north and south, right here and here.
Mhm. With dragons in them.
With dragons in them, dragon-headed fountains mounted on the walls above them.
I cannot move any further in, by the way.
That's fine. To the east and west, lattice balustrades of fine dark wood demarcate the edges of the pavilion, with a walkway continuing the structure to the east. And do you want to keep moving in there?
I mean, I was kind of just trying to like do that whole like negotiator thing where you just keep getting closer until they're like, no, don't do that.
Okay, so then you move up a little more. Anybody else? It's just Gwendolyn.
I'll like casually start.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, Gwendolyn's the only one that can understand what they're saying. So I guess if Gwendolyn's moving in, then Savara's like, I guess we're going in.
Yeah, Elena will also follow. Oof.
Okay, so before we go too far into this, we should I'm going to take a look at exploration activities. So I want to see what you guys have set up on that, and that's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah.
Searching
probably
for
gonna say what it
Conthi,
was.
investigating for
Mhm.
Savara,
The investigator.
searching, and defending for Elena. Okay. If you are searching, give me your perception checks, and give me your recall knowledge checks for your investigate.
Bam.
Okay, all right.
I love the party sheet. That's good
Me
stuff.
too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Pathfinder 2E only. Dude, I'm setting up my alien game. I'm like, there's no body sheets.
What a mod is it?
It's not.
No,
it's,
that's
it's
base.
built in. It's
Well,
built in.
that's what I thought. But
Yeah.
in my game I was running the other night, I told people to press P, and they were all like, "Yeah, nothing happens."
That's weird.
That's
Yeah.
homophobic.
You should be able to still click it off the actor sheet. Anyway, okay. So Gwendolyn steps into the room, and you feel the floor kind of like the tile that you're standing on kind of like sinks a bit, and then you hear the click.
Oh,
And then you
Ooh.
realize
I guess I didn't find the trap.
No.
you didn't.
No, your 10 did not discover
The
this.
10.
And what happens is that the fountain, the dragon fountain, sprays a gout of super steamy hot water.
Oh.
In a cone, which is going to blast only you. You were so far ahead. So I need you to give me a reflex save.
Ooh.
He said this was supposed to be a temple experience.
Oh no.
That's a fail. Not a
Reroll
critical
that
fail.
shit. Well, maybe not.
Okay. Still a fail. All right, Gwendolyn, you were going to take 23 points of fire damage.
Oh.
I am unconscious.
Okay.
It's Like it's like high pressure water just slams you into the wall.
Boiling water smashes into Wendell such a
Covered in burns.
flying, like 5
Oh
feet
my
across the
God.
floor, and incapacitates her completely.
Oh,
And maybe at this point, Savara also
Good at dying too.
Well,
remembers a fact about kobolds is they love to set traps.
uh-huh.
Home alone in this place.
And at that point, the doors at the east, all the way here.
None of us can see that. Or maybe they can. I can't see anything
I can't
because
see anything.
I can't see that
Yeah.
either.
From where we
Further
are.
deeper in, you can hear the doors open
Mhm.
and the sounds of chittering kobolds, which unfortunately are not able to be understood by you.
Tragic.
Are approaching, and maybe you probably see Wendelin get splashed though. Yeah. And then actually, if
Yeah.
you're able to see her, then, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that obstacle.
I mean, I feel like as soon as we heard/saw the trap go off, we would go up the stairs, right?
Well, you know what? Yeah. So you
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
we'll say that you guys could be here since you're
Okay.
You're bringing up the rear, so you're not able to see it yet. But I think
Yeah.
at this point, Kanthi and
Shit.
Elena can somewhat see, right?
Yeah. I can see a little bit.
So coming down the stairs is a retinue of kobolds. First, Dupa is in the front, right? He's coming down the stairs. And then he's followed by 2, 4, 5 kobolds behind him. And you can see kind of like the one all the way in the back is like, looks to be the leader. And he's coming.
Kanthi.
And then by the time they get, it's about here, this is all kind of happening so fast. They look and they see Wendelin on the ground. And you cannot understand it, but the kobold in the back shrieks this and points at you guys and is howling, and all the other kobolds look at each other and they nod and they charge to attack.
Great.
Kanthi under her breath goes 15, 30, 45, 70?
71.
Looks at
And,
Savara.
you got an unconscious
70 what? I still can't see. She's like trying to look around between your legs.
She's hearing the shouts.
Yeah.
70
Right.
kobolds. Got it.
And bringing in the rear is
That doesn't make any sense.
this one here.
Oh, I love him.
Oh, sir.
Is that some of the art from the Big Trouble in Under Little Absalom or
No.
whatever it's called?
Nope.
No. Okay.
This is art for the AP.
Okay.
This is my Babo.
I looked at some of those to see
this
if I want to
AP.
use some of them. Yeah. All right. So what's happening now? Well, we're rolling.
Encounter.
Yep. Yeah, we are.
Add yourselves to the tracker and roll yourselves.
Oops. An 8.
Oh.
Not great. That's okay. We're gonna slap the draw shield
Remember,
effect on.
retreat is always an option.
Wendelin's a dying too.
There's
When is only attacking 1?
No.
It wasn't a
She's
critical
only
fail.
dying one. She's dying 1.
It wasn't a
I thought it was
critical
a crit.
fail. No, how would it deal 23
Oh.
damage at a crit?
Oh my god. If it's a plus, not everything doubles. It was in
It was
the
a
20s.
hefty. It was a hefty amount of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
real quick, there's a bunch of assets that are not loading for me, like things I just can't see that I normally can. I'm gonna reload really quick before we
Okay.
get into this because I can't click on things that I can't see. I mean, y'all go ahead, but just so you're aware, I'm loading back in. Oh, look, the game is private and you must log into access.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Hate
You've
it when
been
it does
kicked.
that. Yep.
That'll explain it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We are in combat. This is a lot of folks here. All
A
right.
lot of folks.
Oh.
So we
Different
got
sharp.
the kobold up in the front here. Oh no, he's in the back line. He's got a sling. He's gonna whip it at, well, let's see. He doesn't really know yet. 1 to 2, Conti, 3, 4, 4. Okay,
It's me.
Elena's getting it. I feel like I haven't done this in a while. I don't know why. We didn't have any combat left. Did we have combat? No, we didn't. We didn't have any.
No, we
combat
didn't.
last session.
Mm.
Yeah, we didn't roll any dice that were offensive.
I thought about
Yeah.
ending it when they charged, but I was like, I want to roll some dice, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we got 30 minutes out, yeah.
Yeah.
Or 20 minutes.
We'll get 2 crits off and kill them all.
That's right.
Excuse me?
Knock them all out.
Here we go. Okay.
Good news
Whoa.
is, it looks like
Holy
Good
shit.
start to the fight. A critical
Yeah.
fumble. Fumble.
Wow.
All right, let's read a fumble.
I
from
called
the-
it.
What do we got? Let's pick a city. Pick a
Mix it
city.
up.
All right.
London,
You
Texas.
cannot make range attacks
London
until
all
the
day.
end of your next turn. Oh wow!
Quack,
So
quack,
he's
quack.
gonna be fumbling with his sling. In the meantime, wow, you guys got lucky on that guy.
Nice.
He's basically done.
I called it.
All right.
You're welcome.
Wreck now
do it again.
is going to.
Another crit fail.
Dude, you can't speak that into existence like that.
He is going to swing his pick around and move in and kind of challenge you guys. Just be like shouting at you and yeah, he's not kind of goading you on. Let's see, can he? Yep, and he's going to try and intimidate Conti. A little demoralize action here.
Rude. 16.
Demoralize. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. He doesn't speak common, so he gets a -4 to his check.
Mhm.
All right.
Failure.
So that is no, that's I got
Success.
the -4 is on it, so I rolled really well.
Oh.
I
Would've
rolled
been a-
19. I got a 19, so I successed you. All right, and you are shaken. And actually, yeah, no, he's just waving his pick around. Okay. And then we
Put
got
that
another
away,
guy
we're
in the
fighting.
back. And this one is going to charge forward with the sling, and we'll try to hit Elena. Whatever. It's telling me that the sling is not loaded. How dare you?
No.
Dare you? All
How
right,
does it feel being on the
bam!
other side?
Chuckles wild, and then he's going to reload.
Oh, I need to reload.
Yeah, they don't have a reload button on the NPC sheets. Okay, now it's Savara's turn. Are you back with us?
Yeah, I'm back, but I feel like in real life I would be able to, like, even if I couldn't fight in between Kanthi and Elena, I would be able to, like, step up there and see what's going on. But like currently I can't even see any of the combatants or the battlefield.
If you want to spend an action to kind of peek, I'll allow that. You'll have to spend an
Okay.
action for it.
I mean,
Or you can just move in there. But
well, I don't know if there's a place to move to.
There
I get
is.
probably I
stairs
should
are
just
a steep. You know,
right.
Can you
You could probably. All right. I'm just
can
gonna.
you delay in this game?
Yeah, I was gonna say I should probably just
Yeah,
delay and let
absolutely.
them move in. Okay, I'll just do that because. Oh,
Our,
thank you.
all
That
right.
helps.
All right. There we go.
Elena will
Okay.
say to you, Gwendolyn is down, but wait for me to move in.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like I would be able to look even if I wasn't actually taking actions.
You,
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
space,
No, I
but
think your
yeah.
head
Right.
Is, your head is just above where the stairs top.
Okay.
So that's why.
All right. That helps. All right, I'll delay until there's room
Okay.
for me.
All right.
Did you click the little hourglass button
Oh no,
Oh,
where
oh,
is that?
I didn't know you could
in
do
the
that.
tracker?
That's all right. I'll skip you. I didn't know you could do that though. All
I
right.
don't see an hourglass button.
Oh, maybe that's a mod that someone else has.
I gotta find that mod. All right. This one here is going to do the same thing. It's going to charge up with the sling. Let me just already loaded. There we go. He's going to fling this at Conti.
Rude.
How
Again.
Mhm.
dare he? How
Natural
dare
one.
he?
Oh, 15 miss. Oh no, that's the first
Oh.
That would hit me, dude.
one. Yeah. Ah,
All right.
Oh, wait a minute, is this a spear or a sling?
Oh, whoops! I hit the spear button. He's not throwing a spear. Still gonna hit you with the 15 on the die though.
yeah.
Mhm.
Alright. And damage you shall take. Ooh, bam! You just got
Thwack.
clocked.
Ah.
You got beamed. You get to take first base for free.
And then he gonna reload.
Mhm.
Moving on to Dupa. Dupa is like confused. He's looking back and forth. He's like, oh. He seems a little hesitant, not sure what to do. But he takes out his crossbow anyway and loads it. Yeah, it was already loaded because he was guarding with it loaded. And he's going to fire a shot. Let's see, I gotta put him in the square first.
Space.
He's gonna fire at Elena. It's just less targets in his way there. So he'll move.
Sounds good.
Fire. Crossbow. Oh, stop it. What? What are you telling me right now?
It is paused if that matters, but I guess you're the DM, so it shouldn't.
Should it? No.
I guess you're the DM. I know that you're DM. I know you're the DM. I guess it
Well, who knows? Maybe I'm the DM.
should.
I guess.
I don't know.
All right. It's not, for some reason, letting me roll the attack because I'm fucking hating life right now. I have to find a reload macro, I guess. I thought I had it right here, but it
You,
doesn't say.
you shouldn't need one. Well, I guess because you have
Yeah, I use it to help
Hmm.
keep track of
because you have the mod.
who's
there's-
NPCs or
Well,
yeah.
there's the macro. I just put
reload
it in chat.
NPCs. I'm gonna try that one.
Oh yeah, different might be different.
Did that work? Okay, I'm just gonna roll a d20 because we're.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
do-
baby.
All right. Old
What's the mod?
school. All right, that's gonna be a total of 18 to hit.
Miss.
Plus you get
Yeah.
covered. You're getting covered too, so okay, that's a
Super miss.
All right. Wendell.
Super miss.
Is it just a check?
Yeah, trying to stabilize.
Oh, sorry, Wendelin. I'm gonna say that you go at the end of the round, just because that's how the unconscious rules work, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So let's move it back up to Conti.
Elena looks and sees that Conti's like itching to move in, but she's kind of glancing at you, trying to judge what you're gonna do. We're moving in.
I'm moving in and uncovering Gwendolyn. Yes. Do what you wish.
She nods. She's gonna move in once.
Okay,
Here.
stop there.
Oh no.
Stop in here. As
There's another-
the floor gives way, and all the kobolds start fucking laughing.
Yeah.
They're all hopping and jumping. Yes, you were getting gouted. Give me a reflex save, Conti.
Come on, Conti.
This is your good one, right?
Mhm.
Oh.
Should be.
Actually, 14 my
No.
best.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's still good. Still good.
19. 19?
It's a pretty good roll,
Did
but
you roll a 19? Ooh.
Failure?
These kobold defenses are serious. That's a fail.
I love
You're
it.
gonna take- oh, you're gonna take 22 points of damage.
How is my reflex save better than Kanti's?
Because Conti has a
I'm
plus
not
1 to
dex
dex.
What
Okay.
is it?
Well, Conti's unconscious.
And
Oh.
I got blasted.
Unfucking believable.
Oh my god.
15 on the die. I don't even feel like a hero point would have saved me.
All right. Does Conti move to the end of the round
No.
as well?
Yeah, well,
Yes.
I feel like-
Conti's gonna stay where
I'd
she
stay
is.
where I am,
She gets a
yeah.
full round basically of actions. Okay.
Mm,
A full round. Okay, so Cobalt up in the back is going to also move closer and throw a sling at Elena.
This is not my fault, by the way. We agreed to rush in as a group to defend Gwendolyn.
I couldn't see anything. I'm just following orders.
Okay, again, it's fucking not
I'm
letting me
so
roll the
sad.
attacks. Here comes the die roll. Oh. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh, 24 hits.
Okay.
If I have no cover, 24 hits.
All right.
If I have cover, I think it's 24 hits. I'm at a 20.
Oh my god, again with max damage on the sling. Okay.
I will take 6.
Then it's going to reload.
You're not gonna block that with your reaction since it's your turn next.
Well, at level 3, I will.
So she does not have shield block. Okay. It is now Elena's turn.
All right, I am going to do the following
Oh,
3
Savara, you can
things.
jump in anytime too. But you're
Yeah.
waiting for Elena, right? Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to move.
I'm going to do the following 3 things, sir. I'm going to move to Wendellin's space.
Okay.
Just would it be a spot like would I roll a perception check to look for the trap?
That's how it works, yeah.
Okay.
Spend an action to seek.
All right. So I'm going to raise my shield. It's paused again, so I can't move.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. I will raise my shield. Then I'm going to move up to here. And then I'm going to, as my third action, draw out my scroll of heal and hold it in the same hand as my shield. That's my turn.
Okay. Savara, going now or?
Yeah. Yeah, so you can move me, I guess. In the initiative. Yeah, so she kind of like pressed the stairs, sees that Yelena's standing over Wendolyn with a scroll, and then moves up to Kanti, kneels down, and attempts to do battle medicine on her.
All this, I can imagine. I picture all the steam in the air too.
Oh yeah.
Your hair is.
She's got like serious.
Oh,
burns.
yeah.
She has. Her and Wendelin both have like nasty
Yeah.
burns.
All
Oh my
right.
god, and it's like a burn where there's like this bubbles forming under her skin.
Okay, I'm going to re-roll
Boy.
that.
Boy.
Nope, re-rolling it.
Boyo.
And I will do that with the macro,
don't
so it'll
crit fail.
actually work. God, no kidding. Treat wounds, battle medicine. Come on. Oh my god.
It's not a critical fail.
No, it's not. But
But
ugh,
unfortunately, Kathy is now immune to your
I know.
medicine.
I know.
Oh.
Okay.
You still have
boy.
one action.
I
Maybe
still
you should,
have one action.
Maybe you should try to heal me and then you'll end.
Gwendolyn, you had.
Okay,
What are the
sure.
odds you feel 3 times in a row?
Yeah, go for it.
Don't say that shit out loud.
Yes, Urza, what the fuck?
Okay,
I
yeah,
just wanna
let's try.
Punch a kobold so bad. Like, how often do you actually get to fight a kobold and punch him?
Okay, there we go.
22.
Okay.
Good roll. Nice.
That's
Okay.
back max.
All right, well, both of you should put that immunity on.
All right, Wendelin, you're next. Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, and you.
Okay. Gwendolyn prone on the ground. Burns. Over 50% of your body.
Is Conti still on the trigger for the trap? Is it going to go off again?
I mean, how can you? She's on it now. I'm not sure. I mean, if you want to assess it and spend some time doing that, for sure. But I mean, there's nothing happening now that you can see.
Well, what I think, I don't know if I can do this or not. What I'd like to try to do is actually grab Conti and pull her out.
Okay.
Basically, just say we need to back
All
off.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you stand up, you grab her, stand up, and I will say that where are you going to take? Where do you want to take her? Down the stairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna take her downstairs.
Okay. All right. So then we'll say that you're able to drag.
Yeah, we'll let them past.
Conti. You want to do an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
I don't have
Jump the other
one.
way.
But
Put her out of her misery.
Okay, so that's what you spend your round doing. You kind of drag her like, you're not the strongest, right? She's it's pretty.
I have a +3 to my
Oh, you
athletic check.
do. You have +3 to strength.
Not
Wow.
bad.
I made
No,
some
not my
assumptions.
strength, my athletics check. That's not the same
Oh,
thing.
your athletics. Okay, yeah. So you're able to do it, but it's still hard work.
Mhm.
'Cause, I mean, Connie's like pure muscle, right?
Mm.
Okay, so that
Is it
ends
that's
round
3
one.
actions, right?
That was 3 actions, yeah. So now we're moving on to round 2, where Regressive is going to.
I was probably, I don't know if they're listening at this point, but I was yelling at them like, no, wait, stop, like, we're leaving. In Draconic. So
He's still
I left.
shouting. Okay, so you can hear him now, and he's like, "Kill them! Kill them! They are impasses. They mean to take us away. Kill them like you killed the other Longshanks. Do it!"
oh, okay.
Ooh.
And
You could tell us that.
it's like
Taking that
Apparent-
note.
yeah.
Okay.
and it throws a spear at you.
Mhm. At who?
Oh, that's a good question.
At his friend.
Well, he sees that Kanthi is being dragged away, so he's going to try to hit Kanthi.
Do it, coward. What do you do? Crit me?
Rude as hell.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Wait,
Oh, you know what?
I
Kanthi should have some
Nah,
cover.
Kanti's down flat on the ground. She's no shot.
Yeah.
So she's going for.
You're not going to kill a level 1 character?
She's going for Wendelin. She's going for Wendelin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, Wendelin-
coward.
I thought I was down the slope or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
but
giving you cover.
She still has enough to try and hit you, but that's not going to do it.
She sucks at it, so it's okay.
Well, I'm not adding the modifier. I mean, you just see
Yeah.
the raw die roll, but your armor class is 17, so you have cover plus 2, 19, so you're fine. Okay.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh man, actually missed you, just barely missed you.
God.
Okay, and he's cheering and chanting victory, victory for the stone scales.
Stone
And
skips.
they're all cheering back, and they're still kind of worked up, but none of them are like, charging at you or anything like that. Oops, I skipped the other kobold. Okay, so this kobold here is going to fire his sling at Savara, your fresh new target. You don't
Cool.
You don't have the shield, so you're definitely a more tempting target for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to roll.
Also, my AC is trash. They don't know that.
Oh, it's fine. Okay. Here comes. I'm just gonna roll a d20.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a 22. It's gonna hit you.
that's thankfully not a crit.
Okay. You get pelted with the sling bullet for 5 points. Oh,
Yeah.
just feel a
Ow.
sharp pain in your elbow. Maybe like, oh, man, what's going on? I think could have killed somebody. He reloads his thing, and then the other one fires also a sling at Savara as well. Gonna roll that one now.
There you go.
Hey, all right. So we'll just say that his sling malfunctions or whatever. Okay.
Actually, didn't the one who just fired, wasn't that the one who couldn't fire?
Oh yeah.
That was for the rest of the round, though.
No, it was
No,
until
it's
the
at
end of his
yeah.
next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
So-
the one that shot me?
Well, the one that just missed you.
Oh.
he just has terrible luck, incidentally.
Okay. Dupa is still kind of like confused. He looks kind of at Regressive a little bit like, what are you talking about? You know, like. But Regressive looks at him. He's like, fire at them, kill them, don't let them escape. And Dupa's like, just fires a crossbow. He seems more nervous than any kind of battle frenzy or anything like that. And he fires a crossbow bolt at, let's see, random target. 1 to 2 Savara. Okay, we're going to Yelena. Crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure my liquor's still safe.
No,
That one.
unless he has a plus 12.
Nope.
It's
nope,
heat.
nope.
It's
That's
heated
gonna be,
chakra. It's heated liquor now.
okay, misses completely.
Hot toddy.
And now it is Kanti's turn. She's unconscious still.
Yeah, my turn. Let's roll that save.
Yeah, you hope you got some hero points.
Oh, it didn't automatically roll it for me. I will just roll a d20.
There's a button there. There's a recovery check.
Okay, you
I
are dying 2 now.
See a recovery check button.
It's by your dying value at the
Well.
top left-hand corner of your sheet.
Well, oh well. I rolled it.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
mouse over the effect, you'll see them active.
I will tell you that I can get Conti up if you want to not use your scroll, by the way.
Oh, I'm holding the scroll, and I can continue to hold the scroll for as long as I like, but at least it's out of my pocket. Because I can hold it in the same hand as my implement.
Another stone at the new girl in town. Another
Yeah.
natural 1. Look at
Yeah.
that. Aren't you so lucky?
Wow.
All right. Elena and now Savara. I presume.
All right. The first, is this a hidden check to spot? Notice?
You want to what now?
Is this a hidden check to spot
Yeah.
and or notice? It's hidden? Okay.
It's seek.
Yeah.
Okay, I will seek hidden. Oh, is that in a basic? It is a
Yeah.
basic. Okay.
Yeah.
Rolling
Yeah.
basic. Done.
You're basic. Got him.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. You spot pressure plates. The outline of the pressure plates are a little more obvious to you now, and they are here and here as well.
So it's the first 4 squares in front of me.
Yeah.
There's none here.
None that you can see.
All right, I'll announce. Look, it's the middle, like 10 feet of the hallway. Like, go around, close to the statues. Second, I'm going to do what? I'm selecting the thaumaturge. There. I'm gonna do this thing.
Okay.
I got a success. I also get a. What do you mean? There's nothing to exploit. Hold on, I'm gonna have to retry that. But I also get a recall knowledge on them.
Okay.
Personal antithesis. There we are. All right. Cool.
Okay. Well, I mean, kobolds are kobolds, really.
Yeah, the kobolds.
They have dark
And then-
vision.
I'm going to move up. I'm gonna move down here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Move over here.
Bold strategy.
All right.
Going forward.
Okay. Yeah. I want them to stop shooting at my friends.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's 3 actions. Much to my chagrin, those are 3 actions.
Pass the turn to Savara.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Savara pulls out her crossbow, loads it and is gonna fire at this one directly in front of her.
Okay.
Come on, I had just closed my sheet. I don't know why. Okay. And oh, come on. Okay, sorry. My crossbow wasn't loaded. All right, wait. Okay.
Check
All right.
load my crossbows.
There you go.
Oh,
That'd do it.
my.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure is.
Goosh.
It's not a very good hit, but it's a hit.
Oh, 2 damage. Ba-doing. Ow! Little welt on his head.
Yeah.
Aw, you should feel bad.
He has a little suction cup arrow stuck
That's a
to
turn
his
if
face.
you're all done.
Oh, sorry, yep.
Okay, Gwendolyn.
I'm gonna start with the stew.
On Conti?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
And then I will do this.
I will.
Tiptoe.
Courageous Anthem. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, these doors are open. Okay. Is that your turn?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I guess if we can stop it here, unless you guys want to do the rounds.
I'd be really down to do one more round, but I know that I am also. It's 8 o'clock for me, so I feel like I have no rights.
I just don't.
I'm
think
good.
we're gonna get anything done within one more round.
Okay.
I want to know if I just killed myself.
That's fair.
We don't have to. Again.
Y'all's call.
Sure, you
I'm
know what,
good.
We'll do one more. I'm cool with one more. So you know if
I
it's a
think-
roll back up character
Wait,
for next
are
week.
are we doing one more or what?
I'm down for one more.
Yeah.
Rachel, how you feeling good? Okay. Yeah. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Bonus round.
I'm gonna turn on my Twitch points that I have, which is
Okay.
currently 4.6 thousand for your channel.
Oh damn! I only have 2.1.
What? Okay, this kobold
Gotta
here
catch
moves
up.
up and launches a sling at Elena. Looks like a 5, 12. That's gonna miss.
Conti, you're
Okay.
yours.
Okay. Rikorek is like looks right at Elena. Jumps in.
Okay. Okay.
And then it's going to shout. You face Rikorek. And kinda
Don't understand him.
Spittle all over you. Let's see if Demoralize is gonna work here. If you get lucky again.
Let's find out.
Oh, that's funny. Wait, who's doing? Oh, thinks I'm rolling one as you. I'm like,
Oops.
he doesn't speak Verizian. All right. I like that it asks what language it's speaking in. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, look at these rolls, man. All right.
All right.
Almost a critical success. That's with the -4. Okay. And then he's gonna swing his great pick down
All right.
on you. And all of them are shouting, "Wreck, wreck, 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 wreck." And he comes up and he just really gives you the business there.
I have a response to that.
Good Lord. I
Mhm.
rolled a 33.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah,
This
you
is
did.
level 1.
I have a response to that. It's not recall knowledge. I apologize. It is. I'm going to use Endure the Onslaught. I don't know if this keeps me up, but I'm going to use Endure the Onslaught.
Okay, what is
I
that
don't-
going to do?
Yeah, so I'm going to spend the hero point to do it. No, I'm not going to gain a hero point. I'm going to spend the hero point. I'm going to... How do I put it here? There. That's what it does. I get resistance 5 until the end of my next turn, it
Okay.
says.
Okay.
Until the
So
start of my next
You're
turn.
using a hero point and you're using
Yeah.
this card. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see yourself? I guess.
Yeah, I can see myself. Sure can.
All right, so you're gonna take 5 off of this total damage.
Sure.
Don't think it's gonna.
No.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm curious this would.
It matters.
23. Yeah, I rolled actually very. I rolled
Wow.
Well, that's 18. But you only have 13 hit
the
points.
pick.
now,
The
right?
pick has the fatal quality, so the dice upgraded to D12 on that.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 and an 11.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
I'm at
drops.
dying 2. Mhm.
Okay, yep, that puts you down to dying 2. Okay,
Is he gonna finish
Uh,
me off?
well, he's done. He moved, intimidated, and
Oh, well, that's good.
shouted. Yeah, and all the kobolds go wild, and he just raises his hands. Ah, bah, Resurrect, unstoppable! And then the kobolds kind of get into a frenzy and are going to move in. This one draws its spear, and this one wants a trophy too.
Literally nothing I could have done about a
Try
33, by the way.
and
No.
stab at. Oh, Savara's getting jammed.
Okay.
Yes, things are getting crazy right now. You take 5 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing on my turn.
Okay, that's its turn. Yeah, and now we move on to Kobold in the back. This one is going to also move in here.
Oh fuck.
Draws his spear and strikes. Oh, I don't think I have you targeted, but here's the roll.
This
Oh
one.
my god. Oh my.
Oh my god.
I only have 6 hit points.
So this is gonna drop you.
Yeah.
What is this? Piercing?
Regardless
These
of what it
kobolds
is.
are out
Leg
for
wounds.
blood.
That's the least of my
You
worries.
take a minus
Oh my
5
god,
foot
only 10
status
points on the crit
penalty.
though.
Well, cool. I only had 6.
Okay. And Dupa is going to be shouting like, I don't think we should be doing this. We should stop. We shouldn't be doing this. And he's shouting at Rekarek. He's like, you're going to make things worse. We already, we accidentally killed those other ones. Now we're going too far. And he's shouting, but only Wendelin can understand. Conti.
You shouldn't
Just
be
watch.
frightened
Sorry,
anymore.
I was
Just
adding
watch. No, you should not.
that note in about the Mexican killing. She's going to reach into her pocket, pull out, or she's going to reach into her watch pouch belt. What is it? The
Cantrip
flare?
stabilize.
Good,
She
thank
pulls out
you.
the flare beacon. Second action, points it just leaning out of this doorway and fires it into the sky.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Interesting. Okay.
For her third action, she is going to
I'm sorry.
pull out the stabilized cantrip deck card. That's your
Okay.
turn.
Should I be after the guy?
It's not my turn, so I can't pass.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm just. Yeah, it said I was up next.
Okay, so this one here is shouting.
Oh, that's
back.
right. Sorry, we should have been moving in. We need to move in initiative order to.
Yes, you're supposed to be
where-
moved up.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be under Rikarak, and Savara's under the kobold above Dupa.
Yeah. Sorry, I just realized that.
Well, let me.
Or before Rikarak, I guess. I'm supposed to be before Rikarak,
Yeah.
and Savara's supposed to be before the kobold above. So Savara should be at 16, and I should be at 22,
Okay,
yeah.
There we go. Oh, good. All right. So this kobold here is just like doesn't know what to do either, and he's like, maybe Dupa's right. Maybe this is serious. This is. He's shouting how this is the watch. We're gonna be in trouble.
You are so in fucking trouble.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. And he doesn't attack. This one does not attack anymore. He's kind of down. He's kind of forming up with Dupa. Wendelin, you're hearing all this going on. Amongst the chaos, though, of Savara dropping, Elena dropping.
Yeah. What kind of action is it to stabilize someone with medicine? Is it 1 action or 2?
Is administer first aid is a 2-action ability. It is a stabilize action under. Oh, damn!
They
Who's the
go.
target?
Who's got
That's
the
for
heavy
Elena.
Oh, that's for me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Beautiful.
My
Is
wounded.
that-
It's good.
is there an action I can take to like talk to them to try to be like, you know, if you help us, I'll talk to the 2 that are like Tupa and
You
the
can
guy
shout
who's
stuff, but as far as a mechanic goes, I mean, unless you have some kind of quick coercion.
okay. So
or-
no. All
I
right.
mean, you can still say things.
Okay.
It's not gonna be
well,
like a die roll.
Yeah, I will yell out and be like, if you 2 help us, we can be lenient. We understand you got over your head, but you need to stop your friends. They're making it worse.
Okay.
Any of us dies and
I
you
will
are-
say to give me a intimidate, diplomacy.
I'm gonna go with the
This could be-
diplomacy.
It's
I
going to be
think.
considered coercion.
Oh,
It could
So
be.
that
I mean,
would
it
be-
depends on which way you want to take it.
today I'm gonna go with diplomacy.
Okay. Generally, as a rule, I usually say intimidate is more effective, but it has lasting negative effect afterwards.
I'm gonna
Oh.
read that.
Yeah.
Why not? Hell
There you go.
yeah, much better.
Okay, and you've kind of like formed like a block of leave. This group is dedicated to stopping, de-escalating this, or at least pulling back or out.
And then I guess I don't know if that was an action or not. If that was an action,
Yes, it
then I
was
don't.
action. It was most certainly an
Okay.
action. Yeah. Okay, so that passed turn there, and then seeing the flare go up, Recorrect shouts, "Forward back! Defend the lair! Fall back! Prepare for siege!" And he calls off the kobolds, who subsequently begin to disperse. Elena's still lying there on the ground. She hasn't really had a chance to do anything yet, so this thing is not going to bother with her. And
Is there a way to drag people or like reposition people in Pathfinder 2e? Other than like pushing them? Or is
I
it
think
just pushing?
it's
There's a
reposition. It's a
new
reposition
action in the remaster. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just an athletics check to move somebody. You don't have to have them
Interesting.
grappled ahead of time.
You gonna suplex Rick and Rack into the
You
Crap.
can't use it to move things into hazards though.
No, right.
Unfortunately.
And Rick is looks,
This
he's
is-
breathing heavy. He's got your blood on him, and he's just like, retreat, defend the lair, don't scare tribe for the win.
I want to. And I assume we're like ending, but like when this one next to Savara tries to flee, I want to try to grapple it when it comes back around.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to take one.
I don't think Elena knows what he's saying. So, I mean, if he starts moving away, then he starts moving away. But for the time being, she's at the top of initiative, she's getting up, and she's going to try to be doing something.
Okay, well,
But-
what is she gonna do? Because you're first on the initiative.
Well, I think I'd get up, and literally, I think I'd try to trip him. Just immediately, like, fucking spitting angry, I try to throw his ass on the ground.
Before-
And I could use a hero point to roll with advantage off the cuff, right?
No.
No? Okay, so I just have to call it afterwards and take the second effect. Okay,
Alright.
well, I'm going to try to trip him. It hasn't been the end of my turn, so I'm still frightened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to trip this man immediately. This man, this small little kobold.
Lizard man.
Oh,
Nice.
There you go.
what
What
a
hero point.
necessary trip.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking
Falls.
dog.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
Danny takes damage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she hops up to her feet, and you see Elena spitting mad like you've never seen her. And he's like talking, she grabs him by the throat and chokeslams his ass on the ground. Just whack.
Bam! 5 points of damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I don't know that she's not going to be that vindictive. She'll just do this, and then that will be the... But I do not have one of my implements held. I need to... Oh, does the shield fall off my hand? I thought it was strapped to my hand now.
It's strapped. It doesn't drop.
Okay, then I will put that shield back in my hand,
Just have to
technically, and then...
re-grip it, though, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to have it in my hand to be able to do this, which is this. Or a critical failure, which I will re-roll using a hero point. That's
Here
okay.
you go. Here you go.
Natural 20
Ooh. I
On-
have to refresh.
on exploit. Yeah, I'll just post the ability in chat and then we can call that for the day. That's what it does. On a critical success, I do a thing.
Okay, so
Yep.
what happens on a critical success?
Well, on a critical success, I remember, and even if I... Okay, so I remember the creature's weaknesses. As I empower my Esoterica, which I'll just report this. I'll just report this out to... It's because it's the action and not the thing. All right, so... Okay, I learn all the creature's resistances, weaknesses, immunities, including the amount of resistances and weaknesses, yada yada yada, such as what spells will pass through anti-magic. I can
Okay.
exploit either weakness, and I get magical attacks. So nothing against them because they have no weaknesses. But it, it's a crit, and I get a recall knowledge, which doesn't matter in this case. But I'm angry, and I'm gonna press this button so that it has the effect on it. And yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
It's like
that's
everything's
hilarious.
fine.
Would you stop at the 20s already? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but before we end
You'll-
that,
No,
Exactly.
keep doing 20s.
where I'm going to
Mhm.
end this is Rex stands up.
Mm-hmm. That provokes. I attack him.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I know
No.
that you said
No,
you
do
were,
it,
you were
do
gonna
it.
end it.
It's your
I mean,
Use
yeah.
it. It's
There
every
you go.
right. Okay, that's a hit.
I'm not gonna stop
Crack
hitting the
'em.
guy.
It's like toe to toe against the.
Yeah,
Perfect.
7
Okay.
points.
All right.
Low damage, but he takes 2 extra points of damage for the
Uh-huh.
weakness. It's not applying the debuff for
Alright.
whatever reason.
And then after he stands up, you plow, crack him one. Maybe a tooth goes flying at the camera.
Ugh.
Doink, little blood splatter. And then he puts his weight on one leg and boom, gives you a kick.
Okay,
He's going to shove you back into the trap.
that's reasonable.
And I think that's where we will resolve next.
Hell yeah, baby! Oh,
we don't know
I'm
if he succeeded or failed.
Start with the
Cool. I love
with
being
this-
dead for a week.
with the shove.
all right. Hey, my fortitude's pretty good. It's my best one. I got a +7. You know, it ain't bad.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens.
this is a serious situation here. I got a serious situation.
Okay, I'm gonna head out.
Hey,
All right,
Yeah.
y'all. Yep. Thanks for
Bye.
hanging. Thanks for
later
hanging
on,
Good night, y'all.
folks.
Yeah, thanks for the
Yeah.
fish.
See you next week.
Yep. See you next week. See you. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Have a great night.